What's wrong? What's wrong with you? La, 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 la. La, 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 la. What the?
Crapzilla. Oh, hold on. I think I might sneeze. I will leave the room for it the second it comes. Oh, don't you hate when you have a sneeze and it just tickles the tip of your nose and it just hangs out there for a little while? Completely annoyingly. Oh, now it feels like it's going away. Just great. They picked the worst time. If I didn't click the on button, I probably wouldn't. What's this? Get off my... I was about to say get off my nuts. Wait. Well, I said it, so it's too late now. Oh, well. Is today Wednesday? I think it is. I don't know where the hell I am, honest to God. That's what makes this show so horrible, is the fact that I'm completely out of sorts. I was making lunch. I was cooking with the dog. I was listening to music. This is how you get around listening to music on YouTube now. Check this out. What the fuck is this? It's not exactly a song I want, but why not? It's time for chicken, baby. We get chicken. You know. And the dog loves it. She loves it. She's like, oh, it's George Thorogood and some chicken. God bless America. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on. Hassan Piker's finally eating some shit. Thank God. But it's so little. I'm going to be real with you. Like the Hassan thing genuinely is going to probably be completely fruitless. They'll take him in. They'll make him answer some questions. He'll walk out. Nothing will happen to him. And then he'll run around and pretend he's a fucking freedom fighter. This dude's going to come out and they're going to act like he's Malcolm X. You know, like doing like a few questions. Hassan, did you go to Cuba? Yes, I did, Your Honor. And nothing will come of it. And leftists will be blowing this guy even more than they already do. And it'll be absolutely annoying. Frankly, if you're going to go after Hassan, you might as well abstain him. That's just my personal opinion, because anything else you do will just make him more powerful. I'm not advocating for it, but I'm just saying, you know, you want to make a statement. That's it. This is just going to be like tickling his nuts a little bit. You're so bad, Hassan. You're so bad. How dare you go to fucking Cuba and basically have a vacation while wearing extravagant clothing? He's like, we're bringing humanitarian aid, and bro is wearing the most chic, bougie, ugly clothes, looking like a gay Magnum PI. Why did I do this show? I want to go work on a motorcycle. Why am I here? This is terrible. I didn't want to get into a song, but why not? Anyway, they're talking to him, and he didn't look happy. If you don't work, I swear to Christ, I'll hit you with a bat.
But it's so strange because, like, this is not even beneficial for any of these people.
You know what I think? He started wearing a suit and tie, by the way, right before this hit. I'm 100% sure some of his contacts were like, Hassan, they're going to like fucking indict you for being an idiot. Okay. And then he just started pulling the, who's that guy? The Groiper. The one who's like, can an N-word live? Can he live? I can't remember that guy's name. Nick Fuentes. That's it.
Right. It's not even.
So he starts wearing suits to seem more professional because he knew this was coming.
Beneficial. And they don't get it. They don't understand it.
They understand. They're just going to fuck with you because they're stupid. Like, admittedly, Hassan is actually right here. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But I agree with this motherfucker.
Like, who is this for is the question. Is it for you? Is this helpful for you? If I go to fucking prison? No.
It would be funny as fuck, though. If you went to prison, I'd laugh my fucking ass off. Oh, my God. Then I'd rob your house.
It's not.
Like, frankly, it's about sending a message. But to be real, nothing will come of it. He won't go to jail. They'll, like, fucking tickle his nuts with a feather. Dan Clancy will run in and go, you can't do it to my boy. And they'll let him go. That's how it's going to roll. Nothing will come of it. It'll all be gay bullshit. It'll be a waste of time, energy, and money because this administration is stupid. Federal officers have subpoenaed Hassan Piker and Code Pink co-founder. Hold on. Oh, Okay, I'm back. What's this broad's name? I can't even see. Benjamin over aid mission to Cuba involving medicine and medical equipment, according to reports. The Treasury Department investigation, whatever the activist violated the U.S. sanctions during the trip. How come we didn't see any of this supposed help that was given? Last I saw, like, Cuba went out of power. Hassan was wearing expensive clothes and drinking coffee out of tiny little cups, like these teeny little cups. It looked like a cup for a Smurf, right? Like, where did the aid go? Like, I would have preferred to see that. To me, it felt like Hassan went on a trip and everybody congratulated him. No, Gunnar, don't turn to the dark side of Hassan. I'm not. I'm just saying he's right in that sense. It won't do shit, but like make life better for him. Realistically, if he doesn't go to jail, it's literally going to it's going to do wonders for him. He's going to be all over the place even more. And they're going to pretend like this dude did something by fucking just answering some fucking stupid questions. Let me get another Hassan clip because this was actually funny to me when it happened. It was fucking hilarious. Like, did I play the clip? Here we go. I saved this here. This one's funny. You motherfucking piece of shit.
Depressed base, which led to reduced turnout.
They did. He doesn't know. They did. Twitch did.
What did Twitch do, Hassan?
That's insane. But I mean, Twitch is in the fucking pooper anyway. So who gives a fuck? Whatever. Let's continue.
There's a lot more to say.
They unbanned fucking Destiny for like 5 minutes.
About this. There's a lot to say about inflation. There's a lot to say about Biden's age. There's a lot to say.
Twitch was like, we have to get this sex pest who's written manifestos on being able to say the N-word back on the platform, please.
About doing the switch without actually.
Not far off of what you are, to be honest. Like, real talk. Destiny got banned. I don't have the clip. You got banned for telling this trans person you're not worth debating. You know, all right? So Twitch mods came in there and like, oh my God, how dare you tell this trans angel? How dare you tell this trans angel that you will not debate her about whatever the fuck it was, right? Some gay shit, probably. And I mean it in the nicest way. Then literally Hassan comes in and he does the same thing at the same time. And he tells the trans person to bubble themselves. He goes, bubble yourself now. Your life is garbage. Not banned. I'm just saying Hassan actually went harder on a trans person and didn't get banned. I don't feel like finding the clip for you, to be real, because like I didn't plan ahead. But you know how it is. If I'm still muted, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, bro. Like, I'm gonna be pissed. Who's this? Oh, I thought it was Kirshi messaging me. I would have said, thank God, Kirshi, you're here to lift me out of the garbage and the doldrums. All right. So after that, right? Hassan gets on his phone. I have like pictures of it somewhere, and he texts Dan Clancy on stream. I'm not in the mood to look for it. You have to take my fucking word for it. But he fucking texts Dan like John Gotti. Hassan's like, Daniel, Dan, get off Morgue Pie stream, jerking off to her feet. I need to talk to you. So Dan goes, what is it, darling? And he's like, did you let Destiny back on?
There have been a number of questions on the Destiny thing. A human made an error in terms of the unbanning. It was quickly detected and corrected.
Yeah, it's detected by Hassan's chat. Hassan made a call, and you guys iced Destiny faster than Epstein. And don't get me wrong, I don't like Destiny at all. In fact, I really dislike Destiny. I think I might even dislike Destiny more than Hassan, which is wild. Because I've never really tried to put it into levels before. But even I can see the bullshit here.
To highlight that many people don't realize that are humans doing things. Humans sometimes make mistakes. Luckily, we were able to quickly detect this. So this was not something that was intentional. We detected it quickly.
Humans do make mistakes, like going to Twitch events and hanging out with young girls when you're old enough to be the chick's grandfather. Hey, Dan, how about that? How about that time you picked up a girl, flipped her, dropped her on a fucking head?
And fixed it. Very sorry about any of the confusion that was driven by that. Let me just see. Please see some.
Oh, my good Lord. My God. Like, Hassan Piker must have some dirt on Dan Clancy, dude. He has to have something on Dan Clancy. That's why I should just let it go. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. None of this shit matters. It's all bullshit. Did you guys see the White House get shot? And the lady who was viewing the shooting. I wonder if I got like the original video. All I've got now are reactions of her asking, what is that, to just about everything but what actually happened. Let me look. There's a shot. I might have it. A compilation. Here we go. Now we're talking. Who knew? Man, these are some good times.
What is that?
Sounds like fire.
This is why women aren't usually in combat roles in the military. Like, real talk. Like, for real. No survival instincts.
Today, but this obviously comes just a couple of weeks after a shooting at the White House Florence Park.
That's just incredible, dude. That is just incredible. Of course, I got a green screen of that. I haven't been able to use it today, but I'm going to use it because basically this is just art now. Sounds like fire. Even the fucking cameraman don't know what's up. I guess that's what happens when you don't grow up in a bad neighborhood. You don't exactly know what gunfire sounds like. You're like, what is that? Fireworks? Now that's a semi-auto, my friend. Oh, my God. I swear, everybody who shoots at the White House is like borderline retarded, dude. Borderline. Jesus Christ. What else is going on that I was supposed to be paying attention to, but I kind of got distracted by that stupidity. There's so much goofiness going on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hassan Piker ratted out like that chick or some shit. Saying the quiet part out loud. Far left streamer Hassan Piker names Noville Roy Singham as the funding vehicle behind the political operation that operated under nonprofits label. How come he didn't put up any money? He's so rich and he's a socialist. Does he want to spread it out? The admission comes to Treasury Department, investigates Piker and multiple congressional committees probe whether Singham organizations abused their tax-exempt status. What? Using their tax-exempt status? Can I get some tax-exempt statuses, please? I'm at least patriotic. Patriotic. Now, let's see what else we got here. I hope we're not looking at anything that proves that Hassan Piker was heavily involved.
I want to go to Cuba. Would you be down?
I fucking love Cuba.
Oh yeah, you'd be down?
Yeah, I filmed a documentary there once.
The Cuban government actually hit my contact from the embassy and told him that if the only thing stopping us from coming to Cuba was the consistent.
These fucking retards, I love them. So fucking dumb. Everyone in here has the collective IQ of like room temperature. This motherfucker specifically right here. I don't know how the hell he's living. He's got the brain power of an amoeba, bro. Everything he do and says, everything he does, I know I'm not speaking correctly, it's like so heavily controlled by Hassan's reaction.
Internet access, we can make it happen.
Yeah, Cuba is sick.
Wait, the government reached out to you.
So, yeah.
This motherfucker doesn't go, this sounds like a bad idea, Hassan. He's just like, tell me more, master.
Yeah, of course. It's, well, not reach out to me. There's like, there's a middleman there. Because I had a
Lock him up. Lock him up. We've got the proof. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him.
I had a doctor from Cuba. Cuba does this thing called medical missions, and they've been doing it since I believe like the 70s, and it's incredibly successful. They have a massive, very robust like medical program because kind of they have to, because they're under an incredible sanctions regime by the United States of America that the rest of the world thinks is abhorrent, except for America and Israel that keep consistently vetoing it over and over again.
Everything gets back to Israel, this motherfucker. Everything.
But
he could stub his toe in the morning and he'd scream about Netanyahu.
This has created a...
He's toast, bro. Like, he's so toast. Maybe they will fucking do something to him. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Oh, my God. Goodbye, Hassan. We barely knew you. Oh, somebody posted this shit. It was so funny. Somebody literally posted this before Hassan ratted the chick out, too, which is what makes it even funnier.
She did it! She did it! She's the one you want! All right, I was just sitting at home watching cartoons, playing video games with my cousin, and she came in there.
Glenn,
all right?
you're free.
Hey, I am not going to jail for you or anybody else. I have done nothing bad my entire life. Hey, man, I'm still a virgin.
Somebody posted this shit right before he ratted out that chick, bro. Like, when he folded, I woke up in the middle of the night. I saw he folded. I tweeted about it and fell back asleep. I thought Hassan would at least hold out for like a week, dude. I thought he had a week in him, bro. It was like hours, dog. What the fuck, bro? Bro, Martha Stewart for insider trading didn't even give up her people. And she went to jail. Martha Stewart is harder than Hassan, bro. Think about that shit. Oh, my God. What a time to be alive. We're coming for you, socialist. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I just dislike this guy so much. Finally seeing him get shit on is like Christmas, dude. It's like, yes, finally. Something bad happens to one of the worst people ever. And I know it'll be fleeting, but I got to enjoy the moment where I can, you know. This motherfucker. What else have I got? I guess see if there's any more clips about this dude squeaking. Feeling kind of late. Oh, I think Hassan's hanging out with like Hassan's baby mama. Did you see that? Supposedly he had sex with her. I don't know how true that shit is. Well, let's see real quick. Why not? I'm bored.
Can we get my ex-boyfriend off screen?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, you know.
I don't know why I don't know why Elon kept fucking with these stupid e-chicks, man. Like, just get like a regular European girl who you can like get to sign an NDA, not these fucking retards.
I was listening.
We're gonna move on to other ex-boyfriends in a second.
No.
So
okay, wait, you have to open my gift.
Isn't she getting like crazy money, like something like $50K a month just because she has Elon's kid and she got 7 million up front or something? I'm not 100% sure.
Oh yeah, you got me a gift.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh,
well,
it's right here.
There's pastries too. There's Greek pastries like baklava too.
Oh my god.
Baklava.
It says Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. You got me so much.
They
what
look
the
so
hell?
good.
Look
it's
at
a really
this.
good bakery. Pie
New York Bakery.
Shout out to Pie Bakery.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
This is
They're
crazy.
so good.
Fucking extravagant, expensive bullshit. I'm so sick of these rich socialists, bro. And now this chick is rich because she spread her legs for Elon. I swear to God, man. I'm out here killing myself trying to make content.
You're trying to fatten me up.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
I like them a little fat.
Okay. True.
Take that, Elon.
Well, thank you so much.
You're
what
welcome.
else? What else? What is this?
This is a hoodie.
You got me a hoodie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down here.
Hurry up, queer.
Oh God, what's gonna be in this hoodie? This is gonna be. Let's see.
You ready? Are you ready, chat?
Oh God. Oh no, I'm not even gonna see it first. Chat's gonna see it before I do.
I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
I've been sent by Benjamin Netanyahu to get his Twitter account banned.
This is.
See how everything gets back to Israel?
Oh my God.
Even like, man, I don't know. Jewish podcast host Peter Rosenberg calls out Hassan over his comments about Hamas. Do I feel like going through that? That'd be a whole thing. Hassan Piker says Jeff Bezos is nothing without labor. Okay, let's see what's up there.
That allowed him to become a billionaire. Jeff Bezos is nothing without all the labor that allowed him to become a billionaire. Okay. There is no.
Jeff Bezos, I will say, definitely had money growing up. He got a loan from his mother and father. I believe they cleared out most of their retirement, which was like $500K for him to start Amazon. So at the end of the day, technically, Jeff Bezos still had to create something. And I hate to fucking defend a billionaire, but like he did create something. Now, I'm not saying Amazon's great because it definitely killed mom and pop shops. It killed brick and mortar stores. It killed a lot of just Americana as a whole because most people are lazy as shit, but he created something. Hassan, on the other hand, is a Nepo baby that had everything fucking handed to him. Even his Twitch career is the result of being friends with Destiny and other fucking political aggregate cocksucker motherfuckers, right? Like this dude just walked in and it was like, here you go, sonny boy. He was even on, what was it? Like Clint Yeager's shit, the Young Turks, but you know,
value
whatever.
Without labor. Jeff Bezos was unbelievably and immensely lucky at numerous points in his life.
Sounds like somebody we know.
I'm sure he worked hard, but you know who else works hard? A fucking teacher, a nurse, okay? Probably a lot harder than Jeff Bezos ever did.
Yeah,
Jeff Bezos does not work 1 billion times or 20 billion times harder than the average teacher or the average nurse does.
Yes, he didn't. But on the other hand, he created something that people globally could use, while the average teacher and nurse taught, like, well, and the average teacher is teaching kids who can't fucking read. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying. And the average nurse, you know, cheated on her boyfriend. You know, she didn't create Amazon. God, I hate having to do this.
He was, however, 20 billion times luckier than the average teacher or the average nurse, right? Making the right decisions, being at the right place in the right time, being born into the right family.
Dude, that's you, bro. Come on, Hassan. Fucking A, dude. At least he created something. Like, his parents did give him the seed money, but he had the idea, executed it, and made it happen, especially in a country where, 2 out of 3 businesses failed. He somehow pulled it off. Still, I'm saying Amazon fucking blows dick. But fucking A, bro. Like, he did have the connection needed with the money to make it happen. But as somebody who's related to a couple people who started businesses and failed monumentally, making this shit work is a lot harder than you think.
These are all unbelievably important factors in the success that people arrive at. I guess if you consider being a billionaire to be a good thing, also fortunate enough to be a little bit of a sociopath. Not even a little bit, a lot bit of a sociopath to be.
This is like when DSP says shit about people and he calls them weak and lazy. And you're like, excuse me, sir.
Able to be vicious.
Bro, you literally tell people to off themselves on the regular and you don't get banned on Twitch. You advocated for the death of U.S. senators. Come on, guy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a dude. What a dude. Like, I hate him because I have to kind of defend Jeff Bezos, and I don't want to do that. I don't. But I'll say this about Jeff Bezos. At least that motherfucker came out. And let me get this clip, because like I saw this shit days ago and I posted on my Twitter. Nobody gave a shit, though. People only like when I post like cringe, basically. Like right here, Jeff Bezos says Americans should pay 0 federal income tax. And he was basically talking about nurses in Queens make $75 a year and pay more than 12% a year in taxes. Exactly. Does that really make sense? No, it doesn't. How about we start by having nurses in Queens not pay taxes? That's $1,000 a month that could help them with rent, groceries, anything, etc. The bottom half of income earners in this country pay only 3% of taxes. It's less than 3%. We can find 3%, Jeff Bezos said. This is the first time I've heard someone say in a while that normal people shouldn't pay taxes because the money they get from us is so fucking inconsequential. It isn't funny. Even Donald Trump ran on that shit and then didn't come through. Whenever I see like politicians talk to me about taxes, it's always the same fucking message over and over and over again. Tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the billionaires, blah, blah, blah. I never hear them say some shit like, we're not taxing regular people. I never hear that, though. It don't matter, though, because Jeff Bezos knows they're not going to not tax fucking normal people, dude. They know it. They fucking know it. It's just like a cute little thing to say. Reminded that Hassan hoped that Adam Schiff would send to prison. Oh, okay. So Hassan wants somebody else to go to prison for some shit. Let me see this.
Part of that is oh my God. Senator Adam Schiff under federal criminal investigation for alleged mortgage fraud violations. Oh my God, I hope they arrest him. Oh my God, I hope he goes to prison. Oh my God, I hope he goes to prison. Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, this is political. Sure, I don't care. Lock him up. Lock him up.
That was me when I saw Hassan was being indicted or some shit, actually. I was like, yeah, get him. Get him. Put him away. Oh, what? Zoran Madani won't intervene for Hassan? What?
As well, you might need Zoran Magic for this one. Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah. I don't think Zoran Mamdani is going to be doing that anytime soon because I'm not a concerning incident that took place in the New York City region of America. You know what I mean? Highly doubt it.
Damn,
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll prove me wrong.
What's Mandani gonna fucking do? The only thing Mandani could do is tell us how we're gonna pay for like New York funded supermarkets. I got to get out of here before they start doing that, dude. I got to get out of here because I know they're gonna like pull taxes from the entire state of New York. Otherwise, it won't work. At least that's how I feel. I could be wrong. All I know is like a lot of people, especially even around me, are moving out. They're moving out. And then if you look at houses in any red state that are nice, the absolute worst, dude, you can go to Zillow and look at like the houses that sell the most. And they got like a bell curve, bro. The houses between 200K and like 600K have exponentially been selling like crazy and their prices have skyrocketed, right? It's ridiculous. But the houses that are worth between 700K up, you know, into the millions, they haven't changed much. They haven't changed much. So basically, moving and buying a home affects the middle class the worst. We're paying the most for homes. The rich don't get screwed and the extremely poor don't get screwed. It's just the people in the middle, and we're getting absolutely giga blasted in the ass. Hey, how's it going, buddy? I saw somebody said, hey, Gundam, how's it going there, Ken? How you doing? Get the trader. I agree with you, dude. Before it's too late. What is he going to do? Run to like Turkey? I'm surprised he hasn't. Turkey actually, legitimately, it's kind of nice. I'm going to be real. Turkey's actually a nice looking place. Let me see. I like saw a Golden Triangle was doing something on me. Here we go. Oh, come on, YouTube, with all these ads. Could you just cut it the F out, dude? All right, let's see.
It's a Gundam put out a video on DSP, which makes sense. It's about that time of the year when Gundam usually does that.
I didn't put out a video. Actually, what happened is somebody in DSP's chat was trying to bait DSP into like flying off the handle on me, which worked. And they're like, Phil, it's a Gundam's video and you got taken down. I didn't do a video on this dude. Like, but I will now since he decided to be a prick to me. You know, it's like.
And it was allegedly taken down. Now, I haven't seen anything about this on Twitter or X, whatever. I haven't seen anything about it yet, and I haven't really heard anybody talk about it. But DSP actually decided to address it, so we'll go on to that.
DSP is looking for beef. I mean, that's just the long and the short of it. DSP is desperate right now. He's broke. He's poor. He's desperate. Phil wants somebody to beef with him. So he's been stalking LTG back practically and saying wild stuff about LTG, but LTG ignores him, which is surprising. I would think of all people, LTG would unload on Phil, but I think he's got Phil's number and he sees how pathetic and weak Phil is on all levels. So he just ignores him. Then Phil's trying to be like a health coach for Wings. Like, you can't give people health tips when you literally look like you're dying. Real talk. Dude looks like he's like got 1 foot in a grave and he's trying to be Wings' Tony Robbins, basically. Who else is he trying to fight with? Oh, he's been begging Kino Casino to like get him in on the quartering thing, which is like fucking weird. Like, who needs you, Phil? You suck.
As it pertains to Gundam and what DSP had to say about Gundam, it sounds to me his excuse, if you will, sounds like the same thing he said about Tevin, Almighty Tevin, praise be, when he had his Twitch taken down. It sounds almost the exact same way, damn near word for word. And then he also goes into a bit of a diatribe about how DSP, was him and Kino Casino were going to conspire against Gundam to get up there and confront him, this, that, and third. And I think DSP doesn't realize he should have taken Gundam's absence or his disinterest as mercy, because there's no way.
That is a fucking straight fact. Like, GTG called it right there. When Andy wanted me to like come on and felt Phil, I thought about it. I realistically thought about it. I knew it would be funny, but also I knew it would be the end of the casino DSP like saga. And technically it was a little funny to me, the saga, even though DSP is absolutely obnoxious at the time. Like, he was fucking obnoxious. This motherfucker here is like, you could tell he had no friends. He had nothing. This is the first time DSP thought he had somebody at his back, and he was like a little kid with a big brother that was bigger than you, puffing up his chest, talking the biggest shit ever. Remember, we're like, I don't have the clip, but Triple P gets Phil to fucking start adding Medicare on Twitter. And Phil's like, Medicare, I know it's your dream to speak to me before you die. I'm like, this dude here. Medicare, I have a show tomorrow at 11 a.m. I expect you to be there. I'm like, what? He's like, Medicare, if you could shake off the chemo, queer. Phil was going hard. He was losing it, right? So I'm sitting there and I think to myself, I should let it ride. I should let Phil feel like he has friends for a little while longer because he won't have this feeling again. I literally was giving Phil mercy. Number two, I didn't want to help Phil because I knew if I went on and we destroyed Phil, I know Triple P could talk that sweetness to Phil and get his dumbass to stick around, and Phil would still be running around thinking he beat me in a debate or something. So then I had this motherfucker here, this fat, gaunt, stupid. I was about to say something racist. I forgot him on stream. Forgive me. I almost had some racial slurs fly out of me. This fat fucker would have been trotting around with his chest out. Do you see what I did to Gundam? He sounds like Yakko the Clown. We completely destroyed him. We decimated him. And Gundam doesn't even realize I've beaten him, right? That's exactly what I was going to say, Rex. Rex, you like tuned into me, bro. But it would have been 10,000 times worse what I was about to say. It would have been a litany of racial slurs directed at him. Fuck, I hate this platform because I'm starting to talk like I normally do. Like when I'm not online looking at the screen. Can I say this, sir? Can I say something real to the people? Can I talk like I'm outside my fucking house having a drink? So anyway, I say, I'm going to let it ride. I said, Andy, I like you, but I really don't want to help Phil. Because I knew at the end of that shit, Phil would get some money. Like, you know, the LARPers would come in, they'd throw money at Phil. Phil would be like, yes, the king's tax, the king's tax. Oh, you know. And it would probably cheese me off. And he'd catch me on a bad day. And then I would do something stupid. You know, I would just go after him. And then I would have this whole It's a Gundam versus DSP saga. And I don't want that. I don't want to be like one of his foils or something in his epic quest to be a douchebag.
Hey, that Kino Casino was gonna fuck over Gundam. That's just not a thing. It's just not realistic. So he should be very, very glad about that. On top of that, for those of you who follow Gundam, you know what I mean. He doesn't necessarily, DSP, I mean, doesn't know what kind of Gundam that you were going to get that day. You don't have no clue what Gundo was going to be feeling. Are we going to have happy-go-lucky Gundo? Are we going to have real talk Gundo? Are we going to have Gundo who has basically sacrificed himself for the sins of man by enduring the bullshit that he endures? Or are we going to have rage-filled fucking Gundo? You have no clue who was going to go up there that day.
He fucking called it, honest to God. Depending on the day and the mood I'm in is like the reaction you will get. Like when I was supposed to be on Drinker's anniversary / birthday show, I opted out at the last minute because, like I said before, that day I was carrying my aunt's frail body up some stairs. And it hit me really, really hard. And I couldn't do it that day. I couldn't come in there and be like, yeah. You know, I just, and my real voice was coming out a bit. It's a few octaves lower. Says it's like, I'm going to leave everybody alone. I'm going to let them have their life. You catch me on that day, I'm going to say something racist to you.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say Gundam's schizophrenic or nothing. I'm just saying you got to catch him on a type of day. You have no clue what was going to go up there. So you have no clue what you're going to deal with. So maybe, just maybe, you should, feel glad about that. On top of that, what were you going to catch Gundam on? The way he talks? So what? So what? It's funny.
Yeah, I know. I sound like Meowth from Team Rocket. Meowth, that's right. Ass Ketchum, or whatever his name is. And frankly, if I did show up, it would have been scorched earth for Phil. It would have been absolute 100% decimation if I showed up. It would have been merciless because that's what the people wanted. They would have wanted me to come into the Coliseum and cut this fucker's head off. So immediately I talked to ALT because I have forgot a lot of DSP lore. In fact, I forgot a lot of my own lore. I've crashed too many times on a motorcycle and landed on my head. The last time I crashed on a racetrack, they thought I died. So I don't remember things that well anymore. So I go to ALT. We might have to do this whole thing on Phil. And the ALT's like, I'm down. So we've got the current Dead Sea Scrolls scribe. And you've got a guy who doesn't give a shit. And at the last minute, I was just like, nah, let's just like let it ride. Just let it ride. Like Phil was for the first time genuinely looking happy. And I decided to have mercy on his fucking soul. And then this prick son of a bitch for the course of like what, 2 years or so since this happened has called me everything but a child of God. This fucker here told me that I was an ugly, deranged pervert. And my only question is who told him that about me because it was true. Meanwhile, Derek's in his chat. Derek was in his fucking chat the whole time while Phil's saying I'm a deranged pervert. And literally this dude was breaking into Cherry Pimp's streams and harassing porn girls to the point where they had to ban Derek. Could you imagine how mentally unhinged you got to be to make a girl with her chocolate sugar starfish wide open on screen uncomfortable? Oh, I was hunting Derek, by the way. Me and my assistant were like trying to get into Cherry Pip streams to see what Derek was doing. And Derek banned me, by the way, that motherfucker. A little piece of shit. You should see Derek's Twitter account. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was porn and wrestling. And I don't mean normal porn. I mean some of the weirdest shit you could never imagine existing Derek was into. And he also harassed porn girls all day, every day. Chattanooga Teddy, please say my name and happy birthday. It was just like, I've got some of the screen caps, by the way. Motherfucker. How dare Phil, after I have been one of the few people to champion him and say, keep doing what you're doing, Phil, because it makes me laugh.
People like it. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean anything. What else? Oh, he makes fun of you. You're such a big channel. Don't you have anything else better to do? Have you not seen what Gundam does? He laughs at dumb shit that's on the internet. So that doesn't mean anything. What else?
I don't even go as hard on Phil as I go on other people. which is like a mistake on my part.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much you can hit Gundam for. So obviously that means that DSP was expecting Kino Casino to do the heavy lifting. And
oh yes, that's true. Now I remember. Like Triple P literally told DSP that I was Bender from Futurama. And Phil bought that shit. Triple P was like, It's a Gundam is talking to Andy and he's crying on the floor. It's a Gundam is drunk. He's having sex with hookers. He doesn't know where he is. It's a Gundam has a week to live. Phil ate that shit up. Every bit of it. Everything Triple P told him about me. Gundam also works with a guy named Fry. He's a delivery person. Phil completely believed everything. But if you believe anything anyone says about him, it's all bullshit. But everything about me was true. This dude, I can't with Phil.
Fucking Andy and PPP ain't going at Gundam. What reason? They have a relationship with him, or at least Andy at the very least, or Andy has had the longest relationship with Gundam. And that goes way back. So why?
You know, it's kind of easy to figure how long I've been doing this shit until someone says that. And I'm like, how long have I known Andy? It is like, holy shit, 10 years. Jesus Christ.
So Andy's not going to do that shit. And PPP's not going to want to do anything about that. Gundam's, even now, with all of the things that was going on with the quartering, Gundam still eclipses Kino Casino. So why would they do that? They may razz him a little bit, but Gundam can take a joke. So he's going to flow with that easy. You, on the other hand, are going to go in there serious. You're going to be bitter. And they're going to have a bunch of inside jokes that's going to be clowning your bitch ass, Phil.
I should have done it. Now looking back with GTG explaining it, it probably would have been so fucking funny. Maybe I should like contact like Triple P and just go, listen, I know you're like fed the fuck up with Phil. I know you've had your fill of Phil, but Triple P, Miracle Dream, hear me out here, baby. I'm thinking WrestleMania, Ric Flair versus Hogan, except it's me versus DSP. And we somehow spin it into getting him back into the fold because DSP wants to come back anyway. And then like the last minute, we rug pull him. Triple P runs in the ring and hits him in the head with a fucking urn, you know?
And you're not going to catch it. And you're going to be made to look the fool.
The best part is about all of this at the time is how much fucking like Andy hated Phil, dude. You have no idea how much Andy hated Phil. Like, I've known Andy for a long fucking time. For as long as I've known Andy, he's always been so mellow and cool. Even when Andy was having the coke binges, he always seemed cool with me. You're like, I was like, oh, that Andy, he's got it figured out. I've never seen Andy mad until Andy had to spend time with Phil. Like, dude, we probably have no real clue as to how annoying DSP really is. If someone like Andy could vehemently just hate a man, it's crazy. Oh, God. What I wouldn't give to be a fly on the wall to know what goes on in Phil's house, dude.
And then what does DSP like to call him? Yucko the clown or Yucko the clown or whatever. He's gonna laugh at you that way on his way out the door, and you're not gonna be able to do anything about it. I don't know. I'm just thinking you should count your blessings on that bullshit. But that's just me. And
he's got it. He's right. He's fucking good. As always, GTG pretty much assesses the situation perfectly. Did you see Phil is like doing like what the fuck is he doing? Like Pokemon cards or something? And this motherfucker, he was like, oh, the Pokemon cards? That's an investment, chat. I'm investing. And I'm sitting here like $400 or $500 on Pokemon cards, bro. If you spent $400 or $500 on AMD stock back when it's $94, you would have made like a couple thousand now because the AMD stock yesterday stopped at like $509 a share. Hold on, Fluffy's here. Okay, Fluffy's gone. God bless you, Fluffy. May your first day beautiful and white, my little puppy.
I'll do what I want because I'm DSP and I've been here longer than everybody else and I'll be here longer than anyone else that does this shit. I do things in a different way because I march to the beat of my own drum and either you like it or you fuck off. It's that simple. I don't give a shit about your criticism. Your criticism's invalid because you're an idiot. No one cares about your fucking opinions around here. Okay? I don't care if there's a community of card openers who are mad at me. You can kiss my hairy ass because I'm going to do this however I want.
He's fighting with the Pokemon card people now?
Because I bought the box of cards. It's in my hand, not yours, and I could do with it whatever I want. I could light this box on fire live and destroy all the cards inside.
You won't, though. You won't, you greedy fuck. I dare you. I fucking double dog dare you. Set him on fire, Phil. Do it. Do it. Show us the balls you got, Phil. For once, own the trolls.
That would just ruin all the value of what could be an ultra rare card.
You don't have an ultra rare card in there. You don't. That's all he thinks about. Every time he opens a pack, he's like, will there be a full art card? Will there be this and this?
I could give the cards away. I could keep them.
Oh my God. You'd never give those cards away. Not in a million fucking years would you ever give those cards away because you're just that big a fucking schnurr.
For myself, I could wipe my ass with them. And it's none of your fucking business. So kiss my fucking ass, and I will do with these as I so choose, and you'll like it because I'm DSP and I am the king.
What a dickhole. You won't do anything but open those cards, you fuckbag. And you won't open them till you get $50 a pack because that's who you are. At the core of your being, you're just a fucking piece of shit. Like an unscrupulous bastard. You do nothing for the love of the game. You have no passion. You have no love. You have nothing. You are an empty husk of a human. You are fading off into the black and you fear the darkness of which awaits you because it reflects your soul. You fucker. Now open those Pokemon cards. Give the children what they want. You asshole. It's like the 5 fans you have left. They're like, please fill up with some cards. It's like, no. Like, yeah, I got a $50 tip, but they didn't say they wanted me to open a pack of cards. I was like, this dude here is an animal. Then the person comes back in the stream and they're like, Phil, I do want you to open cards. And then Phil's like, we can open the cards 2 hours from now after the game stream. Oh my God.
I think I need a knife or scissors to open this. I have a knife right here.
And God forbid you use your big muscles you've been working on to rip open that thin plastic.
Okay.
Get it, Phil.
Here it is. Look at this. Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Black binder.
This guy, did he just dust that shit off? Did I just see that? This is like Amazon bullshit.
Beautiful black binder.
Acted as if it's like something magnificent.
Has a elastic like band to hold it closed.
Oh, really? That's a nice feature, Phil. What a feature. An elastic band. Wow. That must have cost a whole $15. Holy shit. That's good stuff there, Philbert. Let's get through some super chats. Varen Von Buddha for the 2. Hassan in shambles. Gundo at full mast. I wish. He's in shambles with a bed full of money and some chick on his dick, probably. Some goofy e-girl that's like, oh my God, Hassan, you're so brave. It's like, I know I am, baby. Anxiety for the 2. I heard from a friend of yours you like foot juice. That friend is a fucking liar. Jesus Christ. You had to bring up foot juice? Oh, that's it. You're getting banned, dude. Give me a second here. I got to get my banned video out. This is a very meaningful moment.
No! Ban him! Ban him!
The mods heard my call. You'll be gone soon. More water, please, for the 7. G'day, Gundam. Much love from Australian deep sea fishing boat. Whoa, really? A deep sea fishing boat? That's crazy. Wow. I'm multinational. Maybe my family will be proud of me now. I'll tell my mother later. A dude sent me $7 from a deep sea fishing boat in Australia. I'm global, Mom. My uncle still thinks like me doing YouTube is a failure. Like, he like realistically called me. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm doing YouTube." And he goes, "You're wasting your talent doing this shit. You have so much more you could do. You have to go back to music, not this." And I'm like, "But Uncle Bob." Baron Von Duden for the 2. Why is Hassan wearing 80s PDF glasses? Those are actually designer glasses that are $1,500, believe it or not. Lulu for the 5. Hello, Papa Gun. I'm currently driving across the country back home to Georgia from California. Well, good for you. Oh, wow. You know, I guess like me being on could be a good time sink. That's a long ass drive, come to think of it. Oh, and in this day and age, dude, good Lord, the gas prices. Jesus Christ. I bet like getting out of California must have been a relief, dude. Like just for the gas prices alone. Limp Bizkit has been a member for 1 month. It's a Gundam, a classic screen. Vid Watcher. Oh, with Vid Witcher for the 5. How's it hanging, Gundam? Cheers from Vegas. Well, thank you. You know what? Your name just reminded me there's a new Witcher 3 DLC coming out. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that? Something good happening. Like, I'm still in shock, darling. I feel like I think this is what they call hope. Bro, I can't believe it. Medallions humming. That can only mean one thing. It's time to announce the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Song of the Past. I think the guy who wrote The Witcher, his name is like Andrei Tarkovsky or something like that. I can't even say. Dude, this is coming out in 2027. I cannot believe it. I'm actually happy about this. I hope it's like long. I really do. I hope by some miracle they give us 30 hours. I know they probably won't, but that'd be so great. The only downside is I'm gonna have to like demod my Witcher because there's no way I could play it with a new add-on like this. It'll completely tank. But on the plus side, you know, I finally got a beefy computer rig so I can play this 60 FPS, 1440p, mod it out of the ass. Oh, it's going to be great. Oh, good things are coming, Vid. Do you believe in it? Rowan Knight for the 2. Gundo versus Hassan. Who wins? I'm betting on Gundo. In a street fight, strong possibility I win. In a boxing match, he'll have the edge, obviously, because like weight, height, you know, that's like a huge factor. As a dude who's fought guys bigger than him a number of times, it really sucks when his reach is like, it almost feels like it's 2 times longer than yours. Oh my God. The last time I fought a dude bigger than me, and he was like, he's an MMA fighter, bad choice. And he's like a 3rd degree black belt. And he got one weird fucking kickoff on me in the fight where like he spun under and then his leg came up in a weird fucking way that you don't see till it's too late. And it caught me at the bottom and threw me in the air. It was like some Dragon Ball Z shit. I hate that guy. I remember his name too. I'll never forget that. If I see him, I'm gonna run him over in a car. You'll get yours, buddy. You fucking karate kicking fuck. At least they didn't lose any teeth. Any fight you can walk away from without any teeth being missing, that's a win. Or any fight where you don't get knocked out like Ray J. And you end up in a hospital. Bro, I gotta find it. I gotta play that for you right now. We have to see that. He was like knocked out by a guy called Super Hot Fire. Okay. I'm probably gonna get nailed for this. Think so gay? Hold on, you gotta see this, dude.
Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, there it is.
Ray J fight like a drunk black man.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me turn down the sound a little bit. Maybe I can get away from this.
All right, you want me to say you was fucking around. Left, right, left.
Look at him.
Okay. So he was
The guy he's fighting knows he can't fight.
He was playing, I told you. But I think he's doing this for like
And it's over. It's over. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, pot belly like a pig. Fire me from Raycon, dog. He got dropped like my earnings. That's what you get. You get what you fucking deserve. So anyway, yeah. Now he's all laid out, looking all sad and shit. Oh, I forgot to show you the dude who hit him. Ray J had a big ass knot on his head, too. That was so quick. I've never seen a dude get hit and turn into this. God, Lord, the memes people are putting up. Hold on, let me see if I can fast forward to the knot on his skull. I know I'm going to have to, like, literally cut this. Here we go. Come on, blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? It cuts off at that, man? Piece of garbage. Let's see if we can see it from here. Right there. You see that knot on his head? One hit. Good Lord. Okay, let's get back to anxiety for the 2. A trans angel. Oh, that's definitely an oxymoron. How dare you? Protect the dolls, you bigot. Scooter for the 5. Hey, Papa Gundam, or Papa G. I'm on vacation and can watch live for a change. I hope things are better for you soon, my dude. Have some payola. You earned it, my child. Thank you, Scooter. I'm hoping things get better too, my man. Real talk. I could use a miracle. I really could, but I think we all could at this point. Hold on. Marco sent me 3 via PayPal. Gracias, senor. Gracias. This goes to the overpriced housing fund because these assholes all think their homes are worth $500,000. Memories of Ren, I believe, for 10. Who has slower reflexes, the White House reporters or DSP in gaming? Good question. I'm thinking. I'm going to give him a tie. Definite tie. Benixstar for the 10. Gundam, my good man. I hope you're doing well. Anything crazy or questionable planned for tonight? I could use a good laugh. As always, you and all these amazing people here rock. You see, Benixstar is a reflection of how fantastically positive my community is. You'll never catch Benixstar scaring porn stars. Take that, Phil, you fucker. John has been a member for 3 months. Not expecting much on Hassan, but one can hope. Thank you for being, real with it. I agree with you. That's exactly how it's going to roll. It'll probably be a massive nothing burger. Wolfsbane for the 5. I forget, but wasn't there a European soccer player that paid his baby mama off to release all rights to their kid, pretty much paying for a surrogate? I don't know. I haven't heard that one, dude. That's like kind of out of my realm. I've never paid attention to soccer players. Commander CQC for the 5. We getting Billy back for some of the latest E-Thought lore. Love you, gonna rip Kyle Brosh. I probably got that wrong. I don't know who that is. Now, we could do some Billy stuff. The problem is usually at this point, I'm editing so long, and I like look at the timeline, and I think to myself, how did this? The last video I did was like on E-Girls, like Pokimane and Extra Emily. I thought that was going to be 8 minutes. And then somehow it ballooned into like 23 minutes because of all the clips I found and all the chopping. And I'm trying like hell to make videos faster while also being visually appealing. It's like a weird balancing act. It's probably stupid. I should just do like what Reb Z does, or Reb Zero. I can't remember his name. He like has that black-haired chick with the avatar and he just reads an article and looks like I should do that. It's so much faster. It could get so much more done. Slate Dragon for the 5. Gundo, DSP is building model kits now. I don't believe you. I don't believe that for a minute. Show me where DSP is building model kits. I need to see that. That would be worth a view. The Metatron for the 20. Hey, Gundo, I happen to know of a house for sale. Is there an email address or some way to send you info? Yeah, there's like my guy Jack handles my emails now, so shoot him a message. He'll probably get it to me unless he thinks like you're dangerous or something, which I doubt would be the case. Juan Marquino, I probably got that wrong, for the 10. What's up, G? Nice to see you here. I came from Japan a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks, and traveled a lot around 4K-ish near Osaka. I'm going again before 2028. It's going to be harder and expensive. Why is that? Like, do you have some bad news? Because the yen has been completely weak against the dollar for the better part of 6 or 7 years now. Like, I certainly hope the dollar isn't falling again. Unless you're hinting at the petrodollar will fall, which would be absolutely devastating for us. At that point, I'd probably flee the country. Walbu, probably got that wrong, for the 5. Hey, You're the guy who's been helping out Freeside. The king said to give you this. I'm so sorry that my mod would probably never see the light of day. But I have been trying to bring some justice to the waste, even though it doesn't seem like it's working. You know, when I think about it, it does seem like we live in a wasteland, don't we? Have you seen Oakland, California? It looks like Haiti now. Cole the Man King for the 10. Great show idea. You and DSP on a sitcom style of Drake and Josh. I guess Pokimane could be the Megan of the show. What do you think? She wouldn't sign up for it, neither would Phil. If I was paid enough, I would do a show with Phil. How do you like that? If I was paid, I'd do a show with Phil. Like, if I got like $1 million, $2 million, I would do, how about 6 months of streaming with Phil? How about that? I just saw something here. Gundam should buy a house in the glorious Nippon. Nah. Well, you know, Japan has some really nice houses for next to nothing. Like, you get like a 5-bedroom home in Japan for like 96 grand or some crazy number like that. And that's mainly because the countrysides of Japan are like literally running out of people. But my Japanese is terrible. I haven't been trying to keep up with it. I stopped really focusing on learning real hardcore. There's just not enough time in the day. So, sumimasen. Nihongo de nan desu ka? All right, let's get back to what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, wait, somebody said foot juice. So now we have to look at foot juice. Not because I want to, it's because you people in the chat brought it up because you desire foot juice, you little freaks. Oh, boy. For those worried, yes, share this screen, you stupid thing. For those worried about cleanliness, ParkCon feet juice, we sterilize with 190 proof Everclear. Oh, that's good. Let's have some. Do you hear the guy in the background, like, just shouting out instructions? Kind of like pornography. You know, when some dude goes in the back and he's like, yeah, roll over. Yeah. He's like, mix the drink. Make sure it's nice and tasty for the kids. This is where we are, bro, as a people. Lone Wolf for the 2. Any more Ultra Scrub Lord editions with Zill? I would love to. I would absolutely love to go back to gaming with Zill. I think he's playing Armor Reforged, so I'd have to buy that. But the other thing is, would he be willing to like come back to doing content stuff? Because he's pretty much got a normal life now. Like, for all extensive purposes, Zill grew up. So, yeah, I'm still here being an idiot, and Zill's living normally. So there's that, but absolutely would love to. Connect for the 2. Drake had 1 billion streams. Smells like botting. Wouldn't surprise me. You probably know. And I'll tell you anyway, because nobody will clip this. Nobody will care. Nobody will listen. So much of content creation now is fake to the point of where it's sad. So if the content creator themselves isn't botting, their agency's botting for them. That's where we are now. That's why you see all these like really dumb clips go viral of stupid people. You don't know who the fuck they are. And it makes no sense and nothing correlates. Like the best example is that Clavix dude. One day they'll be like, Clavix got his girlfriend pregnant. He's going to be a father. Next week, Clavix nightclub has seen less people. There's nobody there. And his father canceled his phone plan. I'm like, how's he getting a nightclub if he can't afford a phone plan? Bullshit. Clavix is off testosterone and steroids, and he's visibly smaller. He's trying to get his fertility back. And I'm like, why is he trying to get his fertility back? He allegedly has a girlfriend that's pregnant. None of this shit is real. None of it's true. It's all bullshit. But that's the world we live in now. Attention is currency. Strong opinions for the 5. Have you seen Ryan Kennel's vlogs on his first trip to Japan? It's so weird to see him smile and look happy. Maybe I should have went. Think Before You Sleep was trying like hell to get me to go on that trip. He was really trying. He's like, come on, dude, you got to come out here with us. Yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, I can't just show up to a trip not officially invited by Nerdrotic and the gang, you know? I just can't be like hopping on a train and following you motherfuckers. It's just not how I roll as a man. You know, like if somebody came to me, like if Nerd was like, I want you there, then I'd probably consider doing it. I'd have to figure out how the fuck I'd make content from Japan. Probably like try and get Ludwig to handle it. I really had to put thought into it. But then I also sprained my wrist doing bench presses. So, you know, whatever. I'll have to check out those vlogs, my dude. I really do. I'm going to check is it on his Twitter? Orion for the 2. When's your playthrough of Mixtape? Most of chat said they didn't want it, Orion. It was mostly people telling me no. Cato Ninks for the 20. This is the obligatory harassment of asking where the Foxwoman is. Love you, Gundam. You have to ask her. Last I heard, she was flying an Italian man in to literally whittle her wood walls or some crazy shit. So I don't think she has time for me. Connect for the 2. Snoop Dogg needs to get his cousin Ray J. He really does. Ray J looking like an unk getting his ass beat at the cookout, dog. All right, let me see Ryan Kennel. There we go. Whoops. Let's see. Did he post here? Wait, we'll go to media. Okay, maybe it's like a YouTube video. Wait a second. I'll do it like on Twitter because I think if I watch the video through Twitter, they'll let me not be bombarded with ads. All right, we're only leaving feet for a little bit.
Again for like another hour and a half, so maybe 3.5 or 4 hours tonight.
Let's go.
And they
Ryan.
let us in. The door's already open. We're just waiting, which I think is interesting. And here we go.
It's like I'm there with Ryan already.
I'm going escalator. I'm going escalator.
Does Ryan even know where he's going?
This way. This way.
She keeps freezing. What?
All right. Let's get back into the store here. This one is set up. It feels like it might be the same size as that other Pokemon Center, but like this one feels a little more like not as crowded, not as cramped, so maybe not quite as much stuff. But it's a little easier to maneuver around. That other one was just so packed. So this is a little nicer. I'm looking for Ninetales. I see Vulpix here. I want Ninetales. We're on the hunt for a Ninetales plush.
I never thought I'd see the day when Ryan Kennel would be hunting down Pokemon plushies in my timeline.
I mean, so many different just little...
Let's fast forward. I want to see the joy that I'm told he has.
Mean, it is pretty cool. A lot of Nintendo fans would love to be in here.
Subarashi Ryan Kennel-kun.
All the Marios.
Let's just be real. Ryan Kennel's happy because he doesn't see any black people. Like, let's call it what it is. We're just watching this dude be a bigot.
The Kirby section. I know some people who go crazy over this. Oh, they got a lot of... Look at all the different Kirby's they've got.
Okay, I guess I could definitely hear, like, joy in his voice, which is very strange. Wait, hold on.
All of the Super Smash characters, basically.
You know he needs these. Hold on. We've got a fat, juicy tip from Danny Yang for the 50. Hey, Papa G, here's my contribution to the Escape from New York. Also, is there any chance we will see you throw hands of DSP? That would be unfair. Realistically and honestly. it would be unfair for me to fight Darkside Phil. Now, if I was paid, then I'd beat up Darkside Phil. Like I do it in a ring. So that way when he drops, you know, like somebody will rush in and they'll make sure he doesn't die or something. I don't need that on my conscience. Why would you have me beat up a fucking person with autism? You're a bigot. You're banned. You're out of here, sir. Shinkatsu for the 50p. Give me the luck juice, Papa G. We need fortune. You're right. And we also need Phil to like really emphasize the good times we're having here.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast. Baby.
It's the wrong one. What? Where's my nice juicy tip?
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
I wanted to thank you all for the juicy tips. Matt also came in and donated. I'm looking. I really got to fire. This is fire. Hire somebody to $5 from Matt. Thank you, Matt. God bless you, sir. Wait, what's going on here? Is this correct? $3 from Marco. The juicy tips are flowing like wine. I feel like I should open Pokemon cards for you guys. $10 from Gabe. Thank you, Gabe. One more juicy tip, if you please.
Enough with this dragging the feet. Let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip? Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going.
There's so many white people.
And we're out.
My Asian friends are telling me, like, they're in Osaka and whatnot, and they're just like, there's so many gaijin. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, everywhere I turn, it's white people. And I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't know. Kind of makes me feel like I shouldn't go. And then they're like, no, you need to leave America, which is such a weird dynamic. Everybody I know that is not in America is pleading with me to fucking leave. I'm being told, move to Japan, move to Thailand, move to the Philippines, move to Argentina. One friend goes, you need to come to Argentina. Everyone is happy here. You have been conditioned to be miserable there. And I'm like, am I really? And they go, yes, you've gotten more miserable. Even our homeless people are happier than you are. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Nobody is giving me a reason to live. Hold on. Another juicy tip. Sinkatsu for the 50. DSP will just complain about input lag, Papa G. It would be very unfair. It would be tragic. It would probably be quick unless like I decided to drag it out to be an asshole, which I probably would. You know, to give the people their money. I don't want them to have a Ronda Rousey moment. Lone Wolf for the 2. What bike are you riding? Me, Honda Blackbird Double X XX 1100. I'm riding an R6, and I'm riding a very beautiful European bike as well now. Like, it's just the only joy I have in life is riding a European motorcycle, which I'd rather be in the garage working on. But, you know, I have to do these streams for like the 10 people who enjoy them, for the 10 real ones that love me. Snoop Diz for the 10. Mixtape main character said motorcycles suck because of loudness. Perv Ledge, it's devoid of any love and passion that should be in a game, dude. Privilege, loudness and privilege. I'm sorry. You can't write privilege? Dude, you haven't lived until you've ridden a sports bike with a full titanium exhaust. Whether it's a 600 or a 1000, it's just the second you put an exhaust in your motorcycle and you turn it on and you tune it, oh my God, it is fantastic. It's the sound of badass. It's the sound of just life as it roars down the road. You're banging through the gears and you just go into the turn like a psychopath, even though you know you shouldn't be going that fast. I also got to switch out the tires on my R6 because they're really old Let me tell you how little motorcycle riding I've been doing. I bought new tires for my R6 in like 2017 or 2018. And they were the Dunlop Q3 Plus that had like carbon in them, dude. They have 600 miles on them tops. And now the tires are too old to ride on. And they also don't make the Dunlop Q3 Plus, which was probably arguably the best tire, street/track tire Dunlop has ever made. Arguably the best. The new one, I'm hearing people are like, oh, it's one guy goes, it's good, it's okay. Another guy goes, oh, it has no grip. The Dunlop 3s are better. And I'm just like, oh, that sucks. So I'm migrating to Pirelli tires. I'm going to Pirelli, Diablo, Rossa, Corsa, SPs. Those things are phenomenal. They're crazy. Everybody with a good sports bike that can ride has them. I was in Cycle City or Cycle Gear. I go in there. They have an R1 track bike on the floor of the store. I look at the bike. I check the tires. Baked to the rim. Diablo Ross's. And I go, what do you think Diablo Ross's? He goes, they make you feel invincible in the corners. You got to have them. The only problem is they suck if the day's remotely cold. You do not put a Diablo Rossa through a turn and it's like 60 degrees. The bike just lets go and drops you. Don't ask me how I know. Baron Ron Voodoo for the 5. TBH, my daughter could beat DSP and she's 2'5". 2'5". At 15 months, she'll split his lip multiple times with a right hook. Good Lord. Don't expose your children to Phil. He's contagious. Shiva Trance, I believe, for the 5. Hey, Papa G, looking forward to the next build video. Working on it now. There's like 2 in the works. I'm doing a, can I get a photo for you? Give me a second. I'm doing a Jagan that I'm modifying into a Manhunter Jagan from Hathaway's Flash. Now, you might go, why are you doing this, Gundo? Because I was commissioned to do it by a resin print company, 1. And number 2, it's really going to piss off progressive Gundam fans. Because you know what they call this? They call this the Ice mobile suit. Because the Manhunters and Titans are basically ice. So I figured it'd be funny if I did that. So I got to take an MG Jagan, turn it into this. I've already got like the inner frame is ready for paint. The outer armor is ready for paint. I'm just working on the 3D printed parts right now because I got to do the cockpit here. Got to do these parts here for the side skirts because the Jagan doesn't actually come with that. Then you have all of the thrusters. They're completely blocked off because in World, it makes sense. The thrusters would easily like probably hurt somebody or something like that when initiated in a small city area. So, you know, it's like little things here and there that you'd only notice if you are a filthy, disgusting weeb that doesn't know what a bar of soap is like me. See, where is the normal Jagan? Here we go. Give me a second here. I have like 100 bazillion. It goes hiding in my room. Peter Parker. Oh, great. How annoying is this sometimes? Like when I want to find something and I can't because StreamYards is really weird with certain files. You got to click all files to find what the hell you're looking for. And then it's still kind of gone. And I'm about to just say to hell with it because to hell with it. Now, I'm sorry about that. You know what an MG Jagan looks like, most likely. Oh, Meth Bear, long time supporter. Did you see DSP Gen tweet? D-John begging to talk to LTG like a male angler fish seeking a female Pokemon. Got D-John. Oh, yeah. Like seeking fish. Pokemon got D-John banished to the Shadow Realms too. Yes, he got her. She got him banned off Twitch completely. Then the dude pivot shifted to looking for pedophiles. He's like hunting EDP, and it made him bigger than he ever was before. GTG speaks about it during the intro of today's video. You know, I did hear about DSP trying to talk to someone, but I didn't know it was D-John because he had the fucking name wrong. And he's sitting there like, oh, you know, LTG fakes and bots his views and his subscriptions and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Phil, why are you trying to get your nose involved in this shit when you already know the detractors have been screaming about you at Panda Lee since the dawn of time? Phil's going to fuck around and get that shit twisted on him. And if it happens, You know I'm gonna laugh. You know I'm gonna laugh, bro. Bro, could you imagine Dijon looked into that and created even a monochrome of trouble for Phil? I mean, it's not that much info you could use to like truly nail him for it, but it would be enough to get like DSP a whole new level of fucking adamant haters. And like the pedo haters are on a whole different level to detractors, bro. And then like if Dijon links Phil's stupidity with like Derek, like that alone. Remember when Phil was on Kino Casino and he's like, oh, I don't want to ban Derek because it would be a win for like the detractors. Like, bro, we have all literally seen Derek's playlist and it's suspect as fuck, Phil. Triple P and Andy had to twist his arm. Dude, Phil is like too dumb to be living. That's a dude with his luck turned to 11 and intelligence is like a 3. And my intelligence is like an 8. But my luck is -1. Juan Marquino for 2. I'll ask Phil next time I go if I can take cat. Dude, you're going to get banned so fast. You're going to get banned so fast. Phil is going to just crush you. How's it shaking, my man Pogo? Oh, let's just have that drink of water.
A 5-minute ride. About a 5-minute ride.
Right now we're with Ryan Kendall in Japan. It's lovely. It's like I'm there. I can smell the rice.
And we've still got our ticket. And we just put it right in here. And we're out.
Look at how beautiful the train station is, dude. This is gorgeous. Have you seen New York? Good Lord.
Done. Now I just got to find the right freaking exit to take. As I was exploring, I kind of ended up on the west side of Osaka, and I kind of ended up close to Universal Studios Japan, and I figured, why not go check it out, see what it's all about. We'll wander on City Walk a little bit, maybe we'll even go in. Maybe we'll even go in and see what the difference is between Japan and Orlando. And as I'm speaking, we're walking by the ball. Here we go.
Oh, it just hit me. They're taking down the Unicorn Gundam in Japan, and I'm not going to be able to see it. Oh, shit. I probably should have went. Oh, damn it. Fuck me with toast. Oh, well. I don't need to see a life-size Gundam. I don't need to see things like that. I don't need to dream. Dreams lead to trouble. Happy feelings lead to bad things. What the fuck is this? Bro! Do they have like a version of Hollywood's Walk of Fame, but it's clean? Oh my God. That's actually crazy. I lived in California for a while, and the Hollywood Walk of Fame was like one of those barometers to tell when you were in the good area and when you were in the bad and dangerous area, when you were like at the poor spot. Outside of like the stupid Chinese theater. Beautiful, gorgeous, clean, immaculate. But the further up you go the walk, the shittier the stars get, to the like chiseled out of the ground, bro. And then, you know, obviously it's homeless people and junkies and shit. I've never in my life really imagined what it could look like if like California wasn't a leftist hellhole.
This area right here, it's so funny because it is directly like Hollywood that I'm used to at Universal. A lot of this is actually set up exactly like it is in Universal Orlando. You've got Mel's Drive-In right there. You've got the theater right there. So yeah, a lot of similarities for sure.
It's so
I feel like I'm in the middle of what's about to be a parade. So maybe they got a parade going at 2 o'clock. We'll see. Hopefully I won't get in the middle of that. We might stay and watch a little bit. I'm not super into parades.
Neither am I. Good choice. How do they go to watch this anymore? It's like It's so clean that it's actually weird. I'm like, I am shocked. A lot of foreigners. Wow. Damn, man. That is like one of those, it's just so nuts. It doesn't even seem real. My brain is struggling to comprehend. Japan trip day 3. Does Ryan Kennel go to a feudal lord's kingdom? Is that what's going on here? Damn, Ryan's really like putting out the videos just walking around all of Japan. Ryan should have dressed like a samurai.
You getting cultured?
Okay, I am getting cultured.
I am actually really happy right now.
All right, hey, it's not bad. I didn't throw up. I was worried I was going to throw up. I was ready to bark into this thing, but we did it. Sashimi. It's not bad. I don't know if I'm going to eat a ton of it, but it's good. I like it. I've convinced myself that I like it now. We'll see if I eat more. I feel like I'm going to drop it when I get it. I feel like I can't get it.
Oh my God.
I mean, like,
you uncultured swine. What are you doing?
Right, hold on.
Too much force.
Oh, you got it.
Dame.
I destroyed it. This is eel? What I'm eating?
Oh my God.
All right.
You can tell that this man didn't live by Japanese standards. Every time my assistant sees me, she's like, you're like an old Japanese man. Fluffy, come on now. Ugh. Sorry about that dog being a nutcase. I'm going to hit super chats in real time from now on. Brooklyn Beak for the 10. Have you seen the black food trend video of soaking pineapple slices in other juice, but dumping Kool-Aid packs and mounds of sugar in a container and then selling it from their cars? I don't even know how to process that. What the fuck, Brooklyn? What the fuck? We okay, I gotta find this. I have to see this now. That's a crazy ass leftist. I'm not watching that. Okay. Black. Is it called Black Food Trend? I don't think so. Oh, well, that's that crazy dude who thinks he can stay young forever. Bro. Okay, let me look at this guy real quick because he's really freakish to me. He looks like Data from like Star Trek.
Do you not think that you're addicted to trying to stay alive? Do you not think that that's an addiction? Do you think not doing face fat, like fat injections in your face, constantly doing plastic surgery, do you not see that as an addiction yourself?
No, I view it as a pursuit, and we're trying to figure out how.
So if I change the name of my addictions to a pursuit, then maybe you'll think that it's socially acceptable?
I think that we share something in common, that neither one of us wants to die in this moment.
I mean, not today, but sometime, hopefully. You know, hopefully.
Yeah.
You can tell by this chick's jawline and the way she looks. Things didn't work out. Look at that right there. She's aging poorly. She's got this hairstyle that just screams insane leftist views. Probably has no kids. Getting older, realizing she can't be with the man she wants, and the only guy she ever loved is long gone, and there's no hope of getting him back. She probably tried in vitro fertilization, and they told her, "Madam, you have 2% of your eggs left, and they're all rotten. The only possibility is in vitro fertilization, and even then, the pregnancy could be terminal. It would be fatal for you and possibly the baby." So now she's here yelling at rich billionaire dude who wants to be young.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people would change their opinion and want to exist if the conditions of society were not so brutal. It's not fair.
What have you done to change those brutal conditions in society? You're a person who has literally hundreds of millions of dollars, and you spend $2 million every year trying to look younger. And honestly, you look your age.
That was brutal. That was savage. And she's not wrong. She's not wrong. And he's not wrong either. Like, personally, would I like to live forever? If I could, like, stay fit, yeah. But who the fuck wants to get old? Like, you get old, you probably want to die. I know my aunt has talked about it a lot recently. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Like that's the reality. And I'm not even the first person to say that. So what are you doing to make humanity better really, other than pursuing your own vanity?
Yeah, well, I share everything I learn from all the scientific evidence with everybody for free.
But it's scientific evidence from your own body, right? So the study isn't terribly useful to the general population because a Black woman isn't going to have the same biometrics as a 48-year-old white man. So, I mean, in some ways, it's kind of a self.
Why are we worried about like a Black woman in that sense? Like that is like a jump that I didn't see coming. Like a Black woman won't be able to benefit from this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she won't. She'll be too broke.
Pursuit that you're trying to make it seem like it's altruistic. I feel like that's the disingenuous part of this conversation, is that you're coming at it from an argument of altruism, but I see it, and I think a lot of people in this room today see it as selfishness and greed to try and hold on to life as much as you can.
You know, I'm going to be real. I don't give a fuck if this dude lives forever. At some point, the rich are going to figure out how to live a very long time. And death will only be something for poor people. Mark my words. Like poor people die. Kim Kardashian will live forever more in Sancionados. And frankly, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care if this dude spends $2 million a year to make sure his balls are soft. Him spending money to help out impoverished people won't do shit for me. Like, fuck it. What does it matter? You know? How about you have a drink and get laid? You know, that helps me sometimes. All right, let's get back to the important stuff. We're looking for the Black food trend before I got sidetracked by you filthy bigots. I want to ask AI, but Google AI is really gay. Social media is going back and forth after kid smelled his neighbor's barbecue, knocked and asked for food, and got sent home with a bag of chips. I don't know if we should watch this one because it might be kind of funny. Like funny as sad. What color is the neighbor? Because if the neighbor's black, nobody's going to be that outraged.
I ain't trying to be rude though, but you still grilling?
No, we done now.
Oh, y'all just finished today?
Yeah.
Y'all got some leftovers?
No, we ain't yet.
Oh, it's almost done.
What you need, man?
I'm trying to get some food. I saw y'all grill up. I was like, y'all grilling? He live up the street.
Where the hell's this child's mother? Bro. Like for real.
Yeah. Hey, well, next time we grill, I'll make sure to get something extra for you, okay? Okay. Chocolate.
That sounds like a white woman.
Not grilling, but do you like Cheeto Puffs? Yeah. You like Cheetos? Okay. There you go, bud.
That's like a white woman
You're
with a black
welcome.
food. That's what I hear. I wonder if he's actually hungry. You know, he could be scamming. You never know. These kids today, they're very advanced. The kid could be scamming. We don't know. All right, let me ask Guac or whatever the fuck it's called. Give me a second here. Think about the request. Do you have a video, Guark? That's what I should have asked for. I don't think that's right. This could be it. Well, then give me the link. Come on, dog. Here we go. All right. I hope to God this is it. Or else you're banned for distracting me from like foot juice. Let's go, machine.
I can't see myself spending $20 for no damn Kool-Aid pineapples. Well, maybe because I be spending money on crazy food all the time. But I've been seeing a whole bunch of recipes for it.
This dude look like that rapper, The Game.
I've been seeing people sell them. I got everything we need to make them. Buy out, and that's what we're about to do. Let's get it. So most people are getting the 46 or 48 ounces from Sam's. I have the 35 ounce from Kroger's.
Stop saying Kroger's. It's Kroger.
We need to open it up. Pour your juice out.
Yo, what?
Into a cup. Normally they add the whole pack of Kool-Aid. Okay. By the way, I have the blue raspberry lemonade. We know it ain't lemonade, but they do the whole pack. Since I have a smaller jar, just a little bit smaller, I'm real quick. 2 for a freaking $1.
Fast
Get that
forward. I don't need
level
yeah,
that
let's
we
just
need.
go,
Sugar.
buddy.
So it smells
make
good
me
too.
my
Let's see if we need
juice.
sugar.
Make me my green drink.
Yeah, that's why they added sugar. So I got a 4th cup of sugar and some hot water. And I'm going to add a little bit to the Kool-Aid at a time and try to get that sweetness level that we need. Do what you want to do.
This is why black people have diabetes, bro. This is why 60% of black people have diabetes. What the fuck is this?
But
it's called cat
you gotta
booty
have that sugar,
juice.
man. I'm sorry. Oh, we getting somewhere. Ooh, that's good. A half cup is the sweet spot. Don't play with it. Oh,
bro.
No. There we go. We're just gonna do you like that. Let's see.
The guy's dying young.
Let's pour it in. Please don't make a mess. Oh, I hate this when it just drizzles down the side. Let's pour it. Oh, there's still some in the pack. You can get out of there. What Ice Cube say? Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. I'm sure you got to let this sit in the refrigerator a couple hours, at least a day. But we gonna try it right now. I know it's not gonna be as full effect. I don't want to hear your mouth. We're just gonna try it.
It's got to ferment, bro. Is this like a King Cobra drink mix?
In colors.
The black community finally caught up with cold.
It's already changing colors for us. Cold? Oh yeah. Now, is it something that's a little overrated? Yes, but it's not bad though. So I want to hear it. Is it overrated though? Of course. Like, come on, it's just Kool-Aid pineapples, but it ain't bad. And I bet you if you freeze them up, people been selling them and they've been selling out. It's some good money. You got what a cost of these, we'll say what, $7. And then you have the Kool-Aid pack. So we'll see.
All right. Who comes up with something like this? I cannot comprehend what goes on in their mind, bro. It's a sugar addiction. Just straight up. The black community is addicted to fucking junk food and sugar. That's why, what is it? Over 60% of black females are obese. It's because they do shit like this, dude.
Say $1, $8. What? Sugar. So we'll say you're about we'll say you're $10 in per jar, and then you're selling it for 20, so you're making 10. So you sell 100 of these, which they're selling out. Hey, you made $1,000 on something quick. No overhead. Just a refrigerator and some pineapples. Some Kool-Aid. They'll make a business out of anything. Recipes in the same spot. Share this video to a family or friend if you can. Hey, make I brand that right.
So this is a money-making scheme for the black community, bro. This is why I know I'm going to get in trouble for this. Well, no, I won't. Nobody clips me. This is why the black community is fragmented and fucked as it is. Because literally, it's either scamming, robbery, or some sort of bullshit like this to make money. Nobody is thinking about finance. Nobody's thinking about investments. Nobody's thinking long-term goals. Everybody's just looking for quick flips. Selling diabetes in a jar. And then wonder why all the kids fat and oh my God. Dude. What the fuck, man? You make $1,000 of this. And then what do they do with that $1,000? I put money on it. They blow it on stupid shit. Or they keep running this into the ground until nobody's interested in it anymore. And then they piss away the money. Like DSP, frankly. With all the money DSP has made, and I know it's weird I come back to DSP because dude pissed me off recently. He's obviously made over $1 million or $2 million in his time on YouTube. And he has shit to show for it. Except being in debt for $500,000 and being so lucky that he went bankrupt during COVID when they didn't drag his ass to court, because if they did, he probably would have went to jail. If DSP invested back then, even $250,000, he wouldn't have to do the shit he's doing now. But he's so fucking stupid. Keep buying Pokemon cards, you fucker. Yo, you send me some wait, hold on. I just saw something. You send me a Rumble ramp? Let me see. Because it didn't have Rumble up. I'm not going to lie to you. I got distracted by this when I wanted you kids to see some feet. This is what you people need to see. Share screen. Let's get it over here. Yeah. We'll just have this playing to keep you guys busy. I look for Rumble rants. Yeah, I gotta come up with little videos and stuff that play in the background when I need some downtime. Oh Jesus, this thing has the same old thingy. I think you're blank pages, right? Gundo, do you have any hobby lobby in New York? They put their model kits on sale all 40% off MG kits. Do we have one here? And by the way, thank you for the 5, my dude. Let me see. I don't think we do. Oh, wait, we do have one nearby. It's about 20 miles away or so. Yeah, mix that drink. Mix the drink with those feet. I need to stop. I really do. There's no way it's still going on because like Memorial Day is over, right? This is not real. I think it is, dude. I think you look at that chick's face, you're like, this isn't real. That's an average looking girl doing this. So you know it's real. Real dumb. But it is real. I should force you to watch James Charles dance just to teach you a lesson. Wait, where the rest of this shit? I could have sworn. Because it was going on for like, here we go. Here's another photo where the same girl selling more foot juice. I love how like another chick realizes this is a viral trend and immediately comes right over and just takes her photo next to it. It's just like the only thing she's contributing is her existence. Check it out. I'm here with the foot juice, you guys. It's a moment in history. They're going to be painting this in a mural one day, you know? Like, think about it, bro. When America falls or things get really shitty in this country and they do a documentary on this time period, they're going to talk about how prominent and profound the foot juice movement was. Even though America's economy was in the trash and the K-shaped economy was absolutely devastating the middle-income American, some took the streets to enjoy anime and feet juice.
Give me the feet juice!
Bro! I got to clip that. I got to clip. This guy is in the zone. Listen to that.
Give me the feet juice!
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I got like overtaken by the love and joy of foot juice. Let's get through some soups. Bloody Eagle for the 2. Let me see those feet. See? Eagle knows what's up. He wanted it. Anxiety for the 2. Is that an android? Someone called Future Trunks. Now that's you know what? This dude looks like an android that wants to be young. And the guy who made Facebook looks like an android too. It's actually kind of weird. But thank God we have feet juice to get us through. God, things are so bad, dude. Sukatsu for the 50. Why was that billionaire talking to Timu Madonna? It's like this show where progressives get to like yell at someone they're mad at, and then they all hold up a flag, and then they run to the seat to yell at this person. I really don't understand the appeal. Like, let's put it this way. Hassan Piker. If you told me there's like this open thing to go talk to Hassan Piker and say some shit to him, I wouldn't waste my time. Why the fuck would I want to talk to a guy I don't like? That don't make sense. Now, if you wanted to pay me to do it, that'd be a different story. I don't understand how some people work. Hold on. We've got a big fat juice, the juiciest tip of the year. Black Vulcan for 200. I will say something that is unpopular. He's a smoocher. I have a neighbor like him. If you know what I mean, don't give them anything because they will latch onto you like a leech to the point that they will never give you anything in return nor give you back the money you owe them. Are we talking about Phil and a little kid who was looking for like some food? Because I think you might mean a little kid. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what, Black Vulcan? This is worthy of Phil.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
Oh, man. How about one more?
A nice, juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice, juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
You see, like, it's real, and the kids love it. This dude wanted it directly from the foot. I can say I've never in my life been this thirsty, especially for a woman I didn't know. He is going to be probably painted in murals one day. We will see him again. But this guy right here, he encapsulates all of us. Mike Roger for the 5. Roger, sorry. Hey, Gundo, what's your take on the beef between Brittany Venti and Chrissy Mayer? Let me rip some ass. Nothing like a well-placed fart to make you feel lighter. Let's see. My take is Chrissy Mayer made a massive fucking mistake. Huge. Absolutely career-killingly stupid mistake. And I'm not trying to be mean to her because everybody's already beating the shit out of her. So I don't need to come in and kick a dead horse. But it was dumb. And then the way she handled it was even worse. Like literally coming out and using her father's death that happened 3 years ago, which I know living through that probably sucks and she's never really going to be over it. But that had nothing to do with the subject at hand, at what happened. And the people who are sending her money to talk to fucking Melanie Mack about this shit. And just, it was so bad, dude. It was so dumb. And then Brittany Venti calls her out. And then Chrissy Mayer, once again, handles it fucking stupidly. She handled it so poorly, Nerdrotic had to like take her off the show. Like, if there was ever a sign that you were making a tremendous mistake, that was it. Because Nerd is really laid back when you get to know him in person. And I know more details behind the scenes. I know way more than people think I know. And I can say that she handled it poorly on every level. Behind the scenes and on screen. Terrible moves. Like, after I found out what happened, I probably shouldn't say anything. But I told Nerd, like, you know, you do what you got to do for the business and for yourself. Especially in those situations. He made the right call. End of story. It is what it is, you know. But thank you for the money. Blood Eagle for the 2. That's the American way. What, the foot juice, Blood Eagle? Is that what we're on? We can get you more feet pics. That's for sure, my friend, because it's never ending. It's just, I'm just proving that it's real. It's real, and it's really dumb. There was even more chicks doing this shit, dude. Like, here's my hot take. 1, the inside of that cooler looks dirty. Look at this. And 2, why couldn't it have been more attractive women? But realistically, more attractive women don't bother with this shit. So I'm asking a stupid question. That's literally like, why doesn't gold just appear in my backyard? Forgive me. The Metatron for the 2. Found the email. Sent the Zillow link to Jack. Thank you. It'd probably be a house I couldn't possibly afford. Or you'll probably send me a shack thinking you're funny. Bloody Eagle for the 2. Papa, where's your juice? I'm having smart water. That's my juice for the day. I would enjoy some juice myself, in fact, now that I think about it. Let's see. Snoop Diz, 11 members. Dunkin' Donuts is closing because America now runs out of juice. For a second there, I thought this was real news, Snoop. You threw me off. Drake Timbershaft for the 5. When I was a kid, I thought we were going to be like Star Trek. Now I witnessed the fall of the American Empire. Dude, you're right. You're so fucking right, bro. Like, we all thought, like, I'm so eloquent. We all thought that there would be electric and flying cars by now. And there are electric cars, but they suck ass. You know, do you see what they do with electric car batteries when they die? It's not better than gasoline. What we need to focus on, and what I believe Shell is doing and Porsche, is synthetic fuel, which makes perfect sense. That way we could have a clean burning fuel that enables all of us to keep our vehicles and not have these new futuristic cars that got these fucking trackers on them, because God only knows the day will come when these pricks start filming you in your car driving to work or something. It will come. If we let them do it, they will do it because they're demons. That's not very eloquent, but you know what I mean. Instead, we have insane gas prices, shitty electric vehicles, surveillance, the alphabet movement that seems to be out of control, foot juice. Instead of things getting cheaper, they get more expensive and worse. Bro, I don't even think we're going to be like Warhammer, where we at least get like the technical span when humans, like the golden age for humanity before the dark, what do they call it? God, the fall of man. I can't remember what it's called. Come to me later. I'll remember the lore name. I'll be an idiot. The age of strife, I believe, when the machines turn on people and the men of iron start taking us out. We'll probably just jump to that. It'll like be all ass and then the men of iron. You know, Elon Musk videos will play on like a Jumbotron while your personal assistant robot kills you. And Elon's like, everyone in the future will be rich and never have to work, as you're like the black void of the machine stares at you and you only see your reflection as you fade into the darkness, dude. That was really dark. That's a dark thought, but that could be where we're headed. We need to really focus on foot juice, you know, the good times while they're here, the blessed events. Shiva for the 2. What new resin kits are you most excited for? Good question. I'm glad you asked. Model Robber makes good resin kits. He's got a GPO3 coming out. Unfortunately, it's a full resin kit. You know who makes good resin kits? Galaxy Hobby makes good resin kits. Now I got to find this crap. Give me a second. Give me a hot second. For now, let's enjoy some feet. This is going to bite me in the ass thinking I'm funny. And then like, it'll just be hundreds of thousands of foot memes is what I'll get. I'll just wake up one day and then Anus will be retweeting them all because she thinks it's funny. And then she'll fucking text me, hey, buddy, did you wake up? You're eating good today. And my timeline will just be like feet. And I brought it on myself. So there's no one to be upset with. Here we go. Let me try and find this crap. Because it's like there's so many of these kits here. G System, G Beast, GM, Galaxy Hobby. Here we go. GM Dream makes good stuff. Come on, machine. Don't be that way with me. Don't lock me out of the site, you guys. You guys, come on. I just got it going, and it literally locked me, bro. I'm just trying to look at well, it's not plastic crack, but you know what I mean. Here we go. I think I got it this time. Since you kids don't want your feet. Okay, Galaxy Hobby makes good stuff. Here's the one I think is real sick. Right here. The Deja. Come on. It's a Chinese site, so it's going to load slow as dirt. I'm like clicking it like an asshole. Like, come on. Look at this, dude. Oh, hold on. Scroll down here. This is a full resin kit, which, you know, I kind of hate full resin kits, but Bandai will never make a master grade of this. Look at these details. This is the suit piloted by Amarore. He actually fights Char in this and completely gets whomped on. And Char's like, okay, I want to fight this dude, but I don't want him to be crippled. That's why, you know, Neo Zeon leaks, you know, like, what was it called again? Oh my God. Oh, damn it. It's the Psycho Frame data to like the Earth Federation. And then, you know, Amuro gets it. He makes the new Gundam. And obviously we get Char's counterattack. But yeah, this thing looks sick. What else do they got? Here we go. Thunderbolt. This is a good one right here. Love the Gundam Thunderbolt. It's a full armor Gundam. It's like the full armor Gundam on steroids. Right? The original full armor Gundam, kind of weak. This one, all balls. All balls. This thing looks like it wants to rip off your head and shit down your neck. This is the only resin kit for this model kit. The only one. So if you want your Gundam Thunderbolt kit to be cooler, this is the only game in town. And I will vouch for Galaxy Hobby. They make some of the best resin casting parts I've ever seen. And the resin casting parts go through a quality check, and each one is signed off on by the person who checked it. It's kind of like buying a V4 Superleggera, where like it's quality checked and they sign the motorcycle to let you know this is some of the best stuff they've done. But right here, absolutely wonderful. Hope that answered your question. This site is called gobotstore.com. GOBOTSTORE.com. I haven't bought anything from it yet, so I don't know if they're legit. I think they're kind of new, but they cover a lot of ground, bro. There's so much stuff here that if you are into resin kits for your Gundam model kits to get that little extra bit of juiciness, you know, a fat, juicy tip, like, look at this. The Narrative Gundam revamped to look more like the new Gundam by Silver Oaks. They make good stuff too. I should contact them and let them know I've worked with their stuff before. Love this design. It takes it and brings it closer to, obviously, like I said, new Gundam, and it feels a bit more lore accurate to me. That's just an opinion. Technically, whatever Bandai does is the lore. But you know what I mean. This thing just looks so much better. So much cooler. A little variety, a little sex appeal, a little honey, a little Memphis, a little Junebug. But I hope you enjoyed this time with me talking about model kits. Dice Optimus for the 5. I used to get tatas for a nickel's worth of bread. I get it. These guys are paying $20 for foot sweat and Everclear. We are not the same. I agree. Remember back in the day, you could get nudes from a woman if she found you attractive and they were free. And then you also got laid. Now the kids, they go to this site called OnlyFans and they pay a woman that doesn't care about them. Terrible. Black Vulcan for the 5. Talk about the childling. Once you give them a crumb, they will come over only for the entire meal. Empathy is our weakness. Black Vulcan speaks the truth. I kind of feel like the kid might have been scamming. Zycondium 9126, I believe, for the 35 Czar. Whoa, first time chatting. You live since Human Fall Flat with Ziltex, D-Girl, and Clanky. That was a long time ago, dude. Ah, those are the good days, weren't they? Back we all used to play games together. I think the gang still plays games. It's just I don't fucking get to show up as much as I want to. Maybe I'm gonna make time. How about that? Like, I can't live for editing videos almost daily. I gotta do me, dog. That's what Anus said. And then she went off to become a VTuber. And I said, I understand. Drake Timbershaft for the 2. The Emperor protects. Exactly. But when you think about it, the Emperor only protects if he thinks that you are a resource worth protecting. That's why he keeps bringing back Saint Celestine. But the average person that dies just gets completely consumed by the warp and destroyed. Unless, like, you're a really strong psyker, then you're hunted down by, like, obviously demons and whatnot. But we're not going to get into Warhammer lore because it's kind of crazy what I've been paying attention to. Like, all I do is Warhammer lore when, like, I'm working on stuff. And it's kind of stupid how much lore I've, like, consumed in the last year alone. And I probably can't remember all of it. But I got to say, Warhammer is actually great. It is great. I love it. I don't want to play the games because I'm still painting one fucking mini for the past, like, year. You would think I was trying to go for a golden demon or some shit. I'm an idiot. Uh-oh, it's Dre Stonewall, my favorite dude, for 100. If Gamer Subs hasn't gotten back to you, you could just make your own foot juice to show them. I could probably make that happen, Trey Stonewall. I bet I could get some cute chicks to help me make foot juice. But the question is, how do I get away with it? Because you know if I do it, if I get some big titty baddie to do some foot juice with me, you know someone will rat me out to the FDA like they ratted out the Quarterly for his coffee. It'd be the Quartering. Snoop Diz for 100. Since we were in Japan earlier, I recently started collecting figures and wanted to thank you for mentioning Zuko a while back. Oh, yeah, I haven't watched him in a minute. Dude has an eye for detail I would otherwise miss. One of my nicer ones is Chainsaw Man on a corpse with zombie bits on his head. Saw blades. I'm a little slow reading that. Dude, Zuko. I don't even collect the figures Zuko collects, but his enthusiasm for anime titties is infectious. It is infectious. I should show you what I bought, but it's like kind of shameful. It's like if I show you what I got, it would bite me in the ass because people will bother me. They'll be like, oh my God, you're a pervert. And I'll say, yes, I am. I can't help myself. I'm diseased. I'm sick. I'm broken inside. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, like X wants me to upgrade to premium on my like painting account so badly. They hit me up every day. I wonder, can I show, like, I think this is cute. I think I could show it, but like, I think she's in a thong, so YouTube might be gay and they might be like, this is pornography, There goes that Japanese chick who's like a lesbian, but she's so sick of women, she's like in a relationship with a doll. I kind of want to talk about that, but kind of also don't want to deal with it. Give me a second. Okay, this is like something I think is cute. I'm totally gonna get nailed, bro. This is not gonna go well for me. I didn't buy this one, but I just thought it was nice. Like, I can't help myself. I want chat to understand that, like, this is like kind of nice, Like, this is what I'm interested in. Zuko needs to review these, dude. That's fine art. That's what I want in my room. Or like that chick from Dress Up Darling. Have you seen that one? Bro, I've been hanging around fucking Asian dudes too long. Like, you hang out with Asian guys, before you know it, they like just start showing you these figures, and then you're just like, you know what? I think, it wouldn't be too bad if I bought this, Billy is entered to chat. I need to do a video of Billy reviewing these. Like, I think that one's cute. Let me keep looking. Like, mainly, most of my timeline for stuff I saved is literally painting. If you saw my timeline, it'd be like painting, 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 attractive chick, painting, 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 painting. And I can't see that one. I'll be condemned to the shadow realm. I'll be absolutely destroyed for my fantastic tastes. Good Lord. Oh, that's a giveaway for this. Nah, I probably should stop while I'm ahead. I'm getting out of control. I have a lot of Tomino in here. Some dude with a raccoon as a pet. Jeez, I can't find him. It's like it's mainly Gunpla stuff. Can't do that one either. Give me a second. This will be the last one, I swear. I swear. I will do nothing else bad today. I will look at nothing else perverted. I only did this because chat said that they needed to see it. See this one? She looks like she's ready for a good time. And she's got her feet out, obviously, for the foot juice. You pour your Kool-Aid off her feet. It's a safe and healthy way to enjoy your foot juice. That's coming out in November for those interested. All right, I need to stop. I need to ban myself.
Come now! Ban him! Ban him!
How much water have I got left? Hold on. Obi 2026 for the 2 Canadian. More Warhammer. No offense. Well, we got no Warhammer stuff to look at. And if you do, you might get nailed for something. Bloody Eagle for the 2. It's a Gundam. Foot juice and green flavor. What flavor would I like? Something cute. Kiwi. Yeah. Kiwi girl flavor. Because those Aussie girls are always looking for a good time. Alfarius Omegon has come for the 20. Isn't Alfarius dead? Hey, Gundo, here's the Escape from New York fund. It's Canadian money, so it's basically $2. Well, every little bit counts. You know what I love about when DSP gets a Canadian thing? He sits there and he always does a conversion. Thanks for the years of entertainment. Been hanging around since 2015, dude. I've been around a long time, dog. I remember 2016 was the year I said to myself, I'm going to try and do YouTube. It was November. It was the worst mistake of my life. Now look at me. I'm looking at foot juice. I need to stop because I'm pretty sure YouTube's going to hit me later and they're going to be like, oh, yeah, this was inappropriate. I'm like, was it really? Everything else on my timeline is just Gundam related, so I'm not going to pull that up because I could be here. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. How did he do that? Oh, UV resin. Yes, genius. See? I shouldn't be looking at this because then I start looking at things I'm actually interested in. Okay, I'm going to share it with you anyway because I'm lazy. That's the wrong button. Images. So right here, this dude takes reflective tape, obviously, right? And to give the illusion of an actual lens for parts on your Gunpla, you put the reflective tape after you've cut it accordingly to the size. Then you go to the UV resin, put a drop in, UV it, you got a free lens. You know how much Wave charges you for stuff like this? You get like maybe 6 of them, and it's like $7, $8. Oh man, like the Japanese are always thinking, and they're always making the most lewd female figures that you can't help but think about buying. Before you know it, you're watching Zuko, and you're sitting there seeing him as like one of the last great YouTubers. I should see what he's doing right now, actually. Jesus has gifted 1 free membership. Well, thank you, sir. Let's see. Macleoid 2486 for the 5. DSP could get a job as a currency exchanger, or even better, a trader, but that will require him to have a job. No. DSP wouldn't do either. I would love to see DSP get a job, though. It would be really funny. Could you imagine, like, if DSP was still a streamer and he worked, he would come in and complain about his job, and then the detractors would totally get him fired. Because he'd come in, complain about his job, and then the detractors would be like, you know, you have an employee here shitting on everything you guys do. And then it'll be like, Filbert, get in here today. Filbert, what the fuck are you saying about Team Target in your off time, sir? Are we not happy enough for you? Reviewing the Steam Deck, Steam controller. Oh, shit, Steam Deck. Lando, Cal Riz, Ian for the 2. You got cat booty juice stuck in my head for life. That wasn't me. It could never be me.
It's cat booty juice. It's cat booty juice.
All right, maybe it was my fault. Once you get exposed to like juicy tip and cat booty juice, you're going to say them till the end of time. Forevermore Enchancionados. Brooklyn for the 5. I can't provide a link, but it's the newest vid on the Hodge Twitch channel. The tatted hood white chick talked about mixing it with alcohol. Got me. All right, now I got to get off my fill to find this. That's it. You guys are going to get like something like GTG while I look.
In case, let's not hold off on this any longer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and go to our video in question. Let's see here. There should be this one. Hell. There we go. And big ups to Raw Phil and whatnot who brought this to us. And do I got a title for this? Actually, I didn't cut this, so big ups to Diggs. I'm assuming it's Diggs. Let's see here. Let's see. What is this? Dark Side Phil. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Dark Side Phil speaks on It's a Gundam having his most recent DSP video taken down, allegedly, because like I said, I haven't seen anything on that.
Lulu for the 2. Made first stop in Yuma County, Arizona. Oh, man, I haven't been to Arizona in years. This time of year, too? It's probably hot as dog shit. Bloodthirsty. He's been a member for almost a year. When did this start? Why does YouTube not tell me? YouTube fucking sucks. That's why I didn't tell you, bro. YouTube fucking hates me. YouTube, I hope, eats shit one day. Probably shouldn't say it too loud because the AI catch me. I figure if I talk in this weird voice, I'd outsmart it. Hold on. What's this? 50 from Noah. Where did this juicy tip come from? Everybody's loaded today. Good Lord. We need Phil singing because this is a moment.
Oh, nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. Oh, nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
I think we need some more Phil.
Not yet. And the Kino Casino setup. Okay. Yeah, it's me. That's just me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. Let me save this.
Sometime today, Phil.
Do some little bit of house cleaning here. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. You or Kat don't know shit about that, so it is what it is on that one.
So, number 1, first contribution of the day is a $2 super chat from Oh No Not Him Again.
I like the danger sign in the background. That's kind of ironic given what we're about to talk about.
And thank you, Oh No Not Him Again. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
That is hilarious. Oh, that shit's starting to turn into meme material.
Come on, Phil.
Oh, didn't DSP play like fucking Lego's Batman or something this day? And why?
This also reminds me that Phil's moderator. Phil's person who's been working on his channel behind the scenes for the last year, Darziak, actually did this whole fucking expose on him. I forgot to read that shit today to you guys. I got to get out of here soon.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
So let's just jump to Phil calling me a piece of garbage.
So he says, It's a Gundam's latest video about you got taken down.
Interestingly enough, actually, let me work. Please let me work. It's funny that coming off of that failed fucking reaction that he had to the
Didi Chan for the 10 Escape from New York fun. I'm almost out, guys. I just have to find a house. I'm almost out. I'm almost there. I just have to find like a house that doesn't have a pool, because it seems like houses have pools today. I don't need that. I got to get a big backyard. I'm going to tell you what I want to do. I'm going to get a big yard, and I want Fluffy to be able to run around, right? So Fluffy could just go ham. You know, she's got the zoomies. And then I'm going to get like another dog. So Fluffy has a friend, and she could play in the back, you know, like green grass, and they just have a ball. And I just need like a room big enough to have as an office, and also a paint room, so I could keep doing this dumb shit while also being able to paint. And yeah, it's kind of like it, I guess. It's hard to find just like a nice house with that and enough land. You know, I need to leave maybe at least an acre or two, so that way I can run my airbrush in the middle of the night, because I could see an HOA flipping out like, hello, Gundo. You have this machine going off in the middle of the night and it's really loud. I'm like, yeah, I paint at night because like I'm trying to like keep up with my deadlines. Well, you're ruining the sanctity of the neighborhood. Like, I don't need that. And also I want to be able to like play my amplifier. What's the whole point of having a Marshall stack if I can't hear it once in a blue moon? You know, that would be great. Paint outside. What are you, an animal? What are you, an animal? It's like I got like a big compression tank, so I could also use it to like paint vehicles. It does double duty. And you know, I think I might actually paint people's motorcycle bodywork for free for like a year or two for the fun of it, you know, do some live release. Then I'd probably start charging when like, because the second I start doing stuff for free and people find out I'm remotely decent, then they'll fucking bother the shit out of me. But I want to get into like automotive paint, and like it's like something I want to learn and get better at, because I haven't done it in years. And now with like a real setup, I could do some serious business. You know, just I want to do guy things. I want to like work on motorcycles and paint them. I don't want to rip on Phil all day.
The June the King documentary about Quarter Pounder, that he's trying to do these little things that he saw the quartering do. Like, if you remember through that.
I think GTG is actually going to really break this down. So I should probably just watch that myself instead of subjecting you. Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. We're ready. Get ready, chat. This is what you guys wanted. The Communita.
Kool-Aid. Watch this.
When I tell y'all no other touch, no other flavor, nobody. Man, when I tell you I'm getting ready to take this all around the world, I don't care who's selling it in what city. Period. I don't care who's selling it in what city. My brother thinks going low. Let me know what this shit hitting on. I'm gonna try this one right here. Go ahead. This is the blue raspberry. Well, let me see. Come on.
Hold on. Record working on motorcycles. I thought about it, bro. I really have. Maybe I will. I'll probably post a YouTube short of me like changing oil on motorcycles. Something simple, something easy. Maybe that'll do. I should have bought. Amazon had a sale, right? And I'm so fucking stupid. I'm an asshole. Amazon had a sale for what is it called? The Insta360 X5 generation for like, you know, you could use to put on motorcycles. $464 Memorial Day sale, so $80 savings. I keep forgetting to buy it. And I wanted to buy that one, and like the Insta360 motorcycle helmet thing that you can stick in your helmet, the Insta360 Go. Dude, if you want to record yourself riding a motorcycle, get the 360 Go, because it can fit right inside of your showy helmet. It's right next to your face, and the person watching it gets an inside helmet view of what it's like riding a motorcycle. I thought that would be so sick to like ride that in, I don't know, New York Safety Track, NJMP, Road Atlanta. I was thinking there's this other place in Maine, I think. A real gorgeous track on the hills, like a mountain or something, dude. Not so, but so. And I thought this could be really sick if I filmed like some track days and put it together and just did one video where I shared something I was actually passionate about and I thought rocked. And I fucking forgot. Like an idiot. I got it today. I was like, oh, I forgot to buy it. And now it's back to the normal price. I hear Insta360 is good, dude. I had GoPros, and you know it's a good camera, but it sucks. It's good, but it sucks. The DJI Action 2. It's like a little square. It's like a cube, bro. It looks like an ice cube. The video quality is pretty good. It's actually awesome. But it overheats, and it's tiny. And I can't find like a clip mechanism where I could put it on a motorcycle without using like one of those adhesive thingies. And I don't want to put adhesive shit on like my bike anymore. I do not want to go through the hassle trying to get one off. It's so annoying. So whatever, you know, that's kind of that. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the juice.
I just pull out like this. Come on.
Ooh. Holla. You know, why does the black community do this, dude? Why does everything got to be like this? Oh, I already did that one. So thank you once again. Jericho Graham, you're late for the show today. For the 2, check your garage with love. Man. Oh, man. My garage is fucked. I want to get a house with a big, nice indoor garage, right? Connected to the house, maybe. With like LED lights. No sinkholes. Oh my God. A garage without sinkholes. A dream. A dream. Then I could get a motorcycle lift, dude. And I could actually work on a bike where it's like up instead of me being on the fucking ground. Oh, let's not talk about this sort of stuff. Can we not talk about dreams? Mac Leoid, I believe, 2486 out of 5. If you end up working near me, I got a car that is right. But finding a guy who is reliable is impossible. They always duck in child support or cops, bro. It's something I gotta buy myself a spray gun for a car. Number 1 in motorcycles. I saw this nice Japanese one, pretty expensive. Then they had like this mini one that I saw that was like $500. These guns are so expensive. I shouldn't be thinking about it or talking about it because then, you know, it'll be on my mind and I'll forget something important I need to do. But it would be nice to get back out there and just sand some body work, get it all smooth. You're wearing your gloves, your respirator, and then you're just spraying on those colors. And the paint goes on so smoothly and beautifully and clean. And you're in an enclosed area where no bugs get on it and ruin it or dust from the wind. Oh, and then buff in the paint, dude. Oh, that's a good one. When you get that clear on, you get a couple layers of clear, then you got to buff it. You got to put the compound in. And when you finish and it's perfect and you can see everything, you see everything better in the paint job than you can see with your own fucking eyes. And you're like, yeah. Then you crash it.
No, I want to try the juice first. Do the juice first. Where you going, Fat? Do the juice first.
Dream on. Yeah, I know. Let's
Nobody is drinking it like that. Come on. We love a juice.
Oh, look at him get that juice.
It's given. Come on now. No other touch, no other flavor. Baltimore, get ready because I'm coming with a pallet. I'm coming with a pallet for Baltimore and DC. Come on. With a nice little flavor. Come on now. But let me tell y'all something.
Look how nice that neighborhood is. Now, you know, I'm also trying to find a house where I pay to be in a good neighborhood and I don't see motherfuckers like this outside. Real talk. That's what you're paying for. You're paying to be in a neighborhood where you see a white guy come out and mow the lawn and he waves at you. Not this shit.
The juice. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all stop telling me what to do. I know. Listen, I have blessed hands, you guys.
Blessed.
Oh, man. Baby.
And I Lord have mercy. Always loud. Always ignorant. Why couldn't they just film this shit in their house and be chill? You're right. It's just fucking Kool-Aid. And no, she acts like she made the Kool-Aid dog. Everything about this product, she didn't make any of it. Everything she made, it's all bought. This chick acts like she came up with the whole, she acts like she cut down her own pineapples. She made the Kool-Aid powder, everything. I have blessed hands, y'all. I only have to, how much would she have to pay everybody to be able to get this stuff? Because to make this shit, it relies on other supply chains. Nothing here is original product.
Like pineapples at the house. Now I'm not knocking anyone's hustle because baby, I was for to buy one for the 15. But my oldest made me so proud when she said,
Hold on. Let me rewind that. I couldn't catch a damn thing of that.
This made me so proud. Knocking anyone's hustle because baby, I was for to buy one for the 15. But
I was for to buy one for the 15. What does that mean? No science here.
This made me so proud when she said, "Mom, we can make those at the house." And you know what, baby girl, we sure can. Now I see
Dilbert did not say anything wrong. You know, I remember seeing that meme of that white guy always saying, like, move away or something like that. I'm like, who's this white man? And I found out it was the dude who made Dilbert. I'm like, damn, you got to be really annoying to make the guy who made Dilbert have such a strong stance.
a lot of people pouring their juice out from the pineapples and using water. Baby, we're going to use that same coconut water that those pineapples come in and make Kool-Aid with. Our first...
Did y'all see all that damn sugar she put in there? Now you know why her arm's so damn big.
And juice out from the pineapples and using water. Baby, we're going to use that same coconut water that those pineapples come in and make Kool-Aid with. Our first batch, we're using the infamous blue raspberry. And yes, we are using 2 packets. We added in 2/3 a cup of sugar, mixed it up real good, and added those pineapples back to the jar. Now, don't get in my comments saying there's too much sugar, because, baby, you can never have too much sugar, okay?
That's what you say till you get diabetes. That's what you say till that diabetes gets so bad it eats your body. And you look like fucking Ariana Grande weeks before you die.
Make sure you shake that jar up real good. And y'all, I love this blue color. Our next batch, we are using black cherry. Now, I haven't seen many people do this flavor, which made me wanted to try it even more. And then my daughter wanted to add some pink lemonade to it. And we did, because you can't go wrong with mixing flavors. Add that 2/3 cup of sugar, mix it up real good, then add your pineapples back to the jar. And y'all, I love this deep red color too. I know these pineapples about to hit. Now, y'all, we about.
Lord have mercy. This is the trend in the hood. Jesus, it's never anything nutritious.
To get real big backs. So go along with our pineapples. We decided to add some crushed candy. Yes, to dip it.
Big backs is it's a phrase for fat women. I'm being real.
In. So we took $2 bags of Jolly Ranchers and added it to my Ninja blender to blend it up real good. We let our pineapples in
the Ninja blender, what people usually use to make like vegetable drinks. The black community is making sugar powder.
Refrigerator overnight, and this is how they came out. These were so good and a fun experiment to do with your kids. Make sure y'all like, share, comment.
With your kids? You're teaching your kids this?
Yeah. The next generation of diabetes-riddled children that can't run down the motherfucking block. We need the next generation of fat black women to pop off to a cop, pull a gun on them, and get shot, and then roll out the car.
Diabetes, heart disease. Look, it gets worse.
And follow me for more affordable recipes, because, baby, you can do anything at the house.
Tell them where you're from right now.
I'm from Florida, in Sebring.
Okay. Oh, my God. Beware of the white woman with tattoos that have no coloring, and she looks like she's like one spell away from becoming a demon for Zinch.
Man, give us your honest opinion now.
Girl, stand-up's great.
Oh my God.
Try that juice.
Imagine like trying a food from somebody who's dressed like this.
I know.
I'm so fascinated when I hear white women down like black women. Yeah, it's all learned. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, the white girls that live in the black neighborhood have to assimilate to survive. I'm gonna be real with you.
Buy from somebody wearing something like this. Yeah. Look how
the eye tattoo. Yeah, that's a sign. Stay away from women. In fact, stay away from anybody with facial tattoos like this. That's a sign of nuttiness. You don't want no part of that shit.
Look at the sweat rolling down his stomach, down his underwear.
Down his underwear. I know. I saw that shit. I literally saw that shit. Thought he like pissed himself from fentanyl.
To consume from this guy? Yeah.
Hell yeah, she's consuming.
Oh my god.
1 out of 10.
Yeah.
20.
Let the camera know, man.
Isn't it sad how like now I don't have to worry about anybody clipping this, but isn't it sad how like some of the black community feels like it's getting shystery like Haitians? You know, like this is some shit I'd expect to see in Haiti, like some third world country nuttiness, and it's here in America. Why won't he pull his fucking pants up? What the fuck is on his head?
That bit 20. That bit good as
Rock.
Pull up on us, man. Not playing. Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get an alcohol one next time.
Bitch, you can make that shit yourself. It is not, it's not necromancy. It's literally pineapple juice, pineapples, sugar, and 3 packets of Kool-Aid. Bro. They eating the dogs, they eating the cats. Now they leave the cats alone. We go for pineapples. Damn, look at the size of this bitch.
Ladies are eating. That's pineapple, right?
What is
Yeah, it's
that
probably-
there?
I
What's
think it's
glowing?
the orange
that-
dreamsicle.
Is that red fried chicken?
Kool-Aid. And these are like actually hot wings, but it's dipped in hot Cheetos.
What? How the fuck do you come to these conclusions? It's like the chicken, the fried chicken isn't like, you know, enough fat and grease for you. You got to put Cheeto, you got to cook the fried chicken in Cheetos dust. Bro, part of me feels like Cobra had the spirit of a black man now. This is some shit I would think King Cobra would come up with.
Yeah. And this guy actually has a website. It's his business, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Killing black folks? Yeah, see, it's on Instagram. The Waffle King.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, see the hot wings right here? Right. That's hot Cheetos. And these are like waffles with, look at all that sugar. Yeah. The sugar, the salt content, and the fat. It's unbelievable.
The community's fucking, it's cooked, bro. It's not even cooked. The community's burnt to a crisp. Shit's far past done. Is there any more? Dude, get me some more links, you motherfuckers. I need to see more. I'm now fascinated. I have diabetes. I have now, I don't even, dude, I got to see more. I got to see more of this. I'm in a rabbit hole. I need to understand this. I need to dissect this. I need more of this. Talk about shit you didn't know was going on. Was there something else I was going to look at before I get out of here? Because that just threw me off, dude. That shit like kind of fried my mind. Let me check my bookmarks. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, that's where I was going to complain about how the Steam Deck is too damn expensive now, bro. And it's still sold out. That's what's wild. The Steam Deck came out. It's now $200 to $300 more each. It's still sold out. That's nuts. Dude, we are fucked. How much RAM is even in a Steam Deck? I don't even know. I've got one and I don't even know. Fine. Don't even tell me. Carrying case, Steam. Dude, we are in the worst time. The worst fucking time. The only game console generation where everything got more and more expensive. Oh, that's right. I wanted to talk to you about the community some more and then end up looking at chicken. Get ready for Black Woody.
Okay, so this is the unboxing of Woody. So dope. I really love him. We took a lot.
When I get my Steam Deck, I bought mine back when it first came out. When it was the LCD screens. And the OLED was like the top one, which I should have bought. I'm so stupid. But who thought this was going to happen? Then I was going to give my assistant my old Steam Deck, right? I was just like, you know what? She can have mine. She's always said she wanted to get a Steam Deck. She doesn't have the money. I'll get an OLED. Then she just buys her own. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. No big deal. Damn, I should have got another one. Black Woody, yes. That's what you need. You bigot.
At a time to make sure all the details are right. If you look his little sheriff badge, even his belt buckle is popping. You can take his little pistol in and out.
Woody in Toy Story didn't have a pistol, but Black Woody has a gun. How does she not see that this would be seen as a fucking joke?
His hat is magnetized. It comes on and off. We got his fro tight.
Yeehaw! There's chicken with Cheeto dust in my boots.
His little scarf. Look at the spurs on his boot. He's just really well made. He's fragile because it's like an art piece. You want to set this on like a mantle or a bookshelf or something. And of course, you guys know who's coming next.
To infinity and beyond.
Go to Make It Round, get your plushies, get your collectibles, get your art, get your culture. We love
Get
y'all.
your culture. Why does the black community always do this shit? You take like a white or Asian character and make them black and then go get your culture. That's not culture. That's not culture. It's damn near IP theft, dog. This does not look good. Like everybody else who isn't into the hood culture will look at this and see how stupid it is. And yet the community continues and marches forward. Oh, I got fast forward because I'm playing that damn song. All right, let's just mute it. I'm not getting copyright strict for this shit. Like, this isn't a win. This is sad. This shit says to me the culture has nothing itself to celebrate that it can't do on its own. You know, it's like, oh, it's a white character. Now we make him black. What do you think of that? Ha 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 ha. This is for the children. Nah, dog. This is a massive L. Oh, yeah. They brought Stan Lee back from the dead. They bought his voice and his likeness, and now he's an AI character, dude. It's sad. It's really sad. Now switch this, you dumb machine.
To join you here today as Hollow Stank, to join you at the 2025 Los Angeles Comic-Con. For decades, I had the thrill of spinning yarns about heroes and villains in that mighty Marvel manner. But the real heroes have always been you, the fans, whose excitement kept those stories alive. The world may be a little nutty now and then, but as long as we share our stories and imaginations, there will always be room for hope, heart, and heroism. So thank you.
I can't. I've only sat through, 30-some seconds? How long does this go? I'm already disgusted. It's and people are sitting there and they're filming it with their phones. It's not really Stan Lee. There's no need for this. This is the most dystopian shit ever. This is an omission that we have no creativity left, that we have completely tapped the well dry. Or maybe it's an omission that the current leaders and purveyors of entertainment have no idea what the fuck they're doing, so they keep robbing graves and corpses. I mean, if they keep rebooting movies, why not reboot people? It's like the logical conclusion of late-stage capitalism and entertainment. We now bring the dead back to make us remember about that time when we were fully capable of doing something remotely interesting. Bye now.
For keeping the dream alive. Excelsior!
What do you think about the X-Men legacy being so tied to the civil rights movement?
The X-Men's struggles for equality and acceptance were indeed inspired by the civil rights movement. Larry, I think it's safe to say that Stan Lee and the creative team drew parallels between the X-Men's fight for coexistence with humans and the real-world struggles of marginalized communities during that era.
I want Stan to say that to me. I don't want a machine that would probably give me the correct answer it feels I would want. Because there's a lot of theories that like Professor X and what was it, Magneto are based on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. But like, It's all stuff I hear. I don't see Stanley himself say it. He probably did say it at one point, but then when you go back and you see like some other cuts of him talking about it, he said there's no correlation. So it depended on what time he actually talked to this motherfucker about it. You talked to him now about it, he probably would say that. And now we're looking at like an AI say the same shit. It's just, to me, it feels sad. I watched Stanley age and they trotted him out like a prop till he literally couldn't stand anymore. They used that man till the day he fucking died. And now we have an AI version of him to milk him into the far future. I can't think of any more of a disrespectful way to treat one of the most creative men in the comic book field. And nobody really sees a problem with it. It's time for new stories. It's time for new people. Things change, things evolve, people die, and new ones take the mantle. Why are we so afraid of doing something new, something different? Maybe the truth of the matter is something new and something different could be seen as problematic in today's cultural zeitgeist where everything is just demonstrably political and everyone's more than willing to scream about, oh, the Jews are involved or some shit like that, rather than us being able to let creative minds flourish and create something. We live in an age where talented people could actually do some type of intellectual property we enjoy, and then some other asshole runs in and goes, oh, well, you know, he said something inappropriate to a woman that was 10 years younger than him. We have to cancel him. He's, and then someone else goes, separate the art from the artist. And they're like, no, he's a pedophile. You know? I can't get this out of here. I'm just breaking down. Because when I was a kid, I came close to beating Stanley and it got canceled the last minute. It was so depressing for me. And now if I paint a model kit, some asshole on Twitter and Reddit talks about how I'm a right-wing grifter. And I'm like, what do I grift? He's grifting common sense. Ugh, fuck him. He said that trans women could never give birth to children. Ever since then, I knew he was a monster. I need to stop before I get in trouble for that too. Ritzy for the 5. Dust in the wind. Don't you mean whispers of the wind? And I'm black. I don't know why my fellow people do it. It can be funny. Can be. You know what, Ritzy? Wouldn't it be great if the Boondocks came back? It would be so funny. Could you imagine what the Boondocks would say about everything going on in the black culture? Especially black culture streamers, bro. You know, if the Boondocks was here, I think Kai Cent and IShowSpeed wouldn't be as big as they are, because the Boondocks would have parried it. It would have nipped them in the butt and people would have been like, you know, some of this shit is retarded. Instead, the Boondocks got canceled, the remake or like the next version, because the people in control said that it was too racist. Can you believe that? Maybe it wasn't racist. It was just too honest. And now we're here with no Boondocks to keep some of these motherfuckers in line. Could you imagine Boondocks cover this pineapple drink shit? Oh my God. We could have such beautiful, wonderful things, but we can't and we won't. And I shouldn't complain about like the current administration, but I got to say, the current sitting president's a douchebag. This ass knuckle butt fucking chicken, this Cheeto puff bastard goes in there, stops China from getting NVIDIA chips for like a year solid. Year solid. He fucks my portfolio. Red raw. All right. He goes there. He goes, no. All of a sudden, my gains flatline. Then he buys $1 million of NVIDIA stock, goes to China and tries to sell the chips. And then the Chinese are like, no, we don't want them anymore. Fuck you. And now the NVIDIA stock is just, it's going down, even though the earnings are ridiculous. And all I could think is like, this motherfucker, he's literally DSP. Okay, let me move on. Let me move back. What was I going to do? I was going to find like the black streaming culture. Let me get out of here. I just had to have that tiny rant. It's like, oh, now you want to sell them chips, huh? They're probably like, you know what this administration realized? That probably the only thing keeping our economy's head above water is the AI sector in the market. Literally, the Magnificent Seven is probably keeping us from literally falling headfirst into a recession. And they just now figured it out. They figured out what Gundo knew 2 years ago. Jericho for the 2. I'm saying I let you a J chip on your website. Oh, yeah, I'd have to like hit up Anus about that because I don't run it. Let me say so, and then she'll let me know. Give me a second here. I'm texting. Now, the only ones I have control over or I can see immediately are on PayPal. So I should probably just leave only the PayPal one up. Sorry about that, Jericho. Very sorry about that. Ritzy for the 2. It's sad people forget we're sagging oriented. The sagging thing, like I would think it would die off. I feel like sagging is just in the worst parts of the culture at this point, in my opinion. I haven't seen it too much. Kid Mocha Bear for the 2. You're right. I'm not a hero, dude. I am the last dude you want to see as a hero. I am a failure of the highest order. I had a lot of potential to do things, and I failed multiple times when it counted. Except here. I'll admit, like with YouTube, I went hard as I could, dude. I gave it everything I had. I did my absolute best. And I gave what I could with what was left in my body. I know some people think I should put more effort in the streams and plan them out like a YouTube video, but that takes so much time. And it's like, where will I find the time? Like how can I like work on the paint channel and this and the main channel and then deal with the main channel being like completely removed from recommendations. So it's eating a lot of dick and planning out those, but oh my God, it's just not possible. And I'm getting back into just living a normal life. I like being outside. Oh, I hate being in the house. I hate it. It feels like prison, dude. Shit, what was I going to show you? And I forgot. Kick me in the dick. I'm an asshole. Goldman King for the 10. Current black people lack creativity. My cousin is like that. Ignore every creative anime opening, but will learn the lyrics to some crap Memphis rapper. Bro, that's sad. That is sad. You know what else I've been noticing? Like on Twitter mainly, like the amount of like, you know, black artists that keep taking anime characters and making them black. Bro. When you see what the Japanese are saying, dude, holy shit. Like it's a race war going on, dude. It is nuts. Senkatsu for the 50. Don't expire before DSP Gundo, you're next. I'm trying not to. It would suck if I died before Phil because I know he'd dunk on me. You know? He'd dunk on me with those little girly arms. Have you seen his legs? That's it. You fuckers are getting DSP's legs. Bro, he was in shorts. He puts his leg up. And then like the flesh on his leg. Dude, it's disgusting. I wish I could fucking contact ALT. I could, but I don't know if he's on. No, that's DSP showing that he still plays WWE champion. Yeah. Shit, dude. I don't think I can find it. Bro, I saw that and I sent it to my assistant. She's like, what is wrong with him? He's dying. That's it. I'm going to ALT. Like, if ALT gives it to me today, you'll see it. If not, you're getting it later. I got to go. Got to comment. All right, here's hoping we see it sometime in this life. All right, let's move on. Connect for the 5. Boondocks came back without OG creator with season 4, and it sucked. No more. Oh, man. I thought he was in the mix for the next one, though. Do we have any information on the canceled Boondocks? I missed that show, dude. That was back when, like, Cartoon Network was the shit. The good old days. They gave you the juicy bits. All right, let's just move through because I gotta get off at some point. Connect for the 5. Tariffs proposed is to bring jobs back. Tariffs proposed to bring jobs back. We can't depend on other countries forever. Everybody can't work in an office. They were supposed to bring jobs back, but I don't see them, dude. Real talk. Like a lot of people I know are struggling. They've lost their jobs. They could barely afford to live. And I know people that were working 3 jobs and they've lost them all. Things are bad Personally, I believe tariffs were passed on to the consumer. I know it because I got a lot of emails and letters directly from shipping companies that made me pay for shit I already paid for double time. And I'm not getting a refund on any of it, which is fucking wild, specifically from FedEx. I had one friend send me stuff. FedEx sent him a $4,000 bill. Bro. The thing is, corporations are greedy as shit. But when there's money, corporations spend stupidly. I know this for a fact. And the money is tight. So when money's tight, corporations protect their profits to show shareholders and keep the people that they want to keep, in charge of higher ends, happy and well paid. And then they cut the low end people. They chop them off. That's just how it is. Because everything now, it used to be about yearly gains. Now it's quarterly. It's terrible. 4,000, holy fuck. Yeah, dude. Like, it was bad, bro. I was just like, I'm so sorry, dude. And I don't think he's getting reimbursed. I don't think FedEx is reimbursing me. I don't think FedEx is reimbursing him. I think we can all suck a dick at the end of the day. That's how the system is. Jesus for the 5, Escape from New York tax. Thank you. That's what I'll call it. I'll call it the King's tax. I'll wear a crown and shit. Ritzy, be bombing for the 2. DSP will flex his arms and hurt his pinky toe. He did hurt himself doing some pumps. In fact, let's get pumped up with Phil. What do you say to that? I pressed the wrong button. We need some good old-fashioned workout talk from the fitness guru.
Oh, look at this. The Serpent of Monroe's training supplements.
Every time.
He's bulking up. There you go. That's what everyone tells me I should do, but I refuse. I said, I'm going to do it naturally. I'm not going to bulk up using any supplements or chemicals or nothing. But everyone tells me I should be doing that. I should be juicing. Okay.
Who tells him this? It's probably like one person that's like in Phil's ear. Kind of like how Chris Chan has the idea guys to fuck with him. Phil's got one dude. I should have pulled up Darziak's thing, but I'm going to be lazy. All right. How about some more foot juice, kids? Bro, what's wrong with like this new generation of anime fans, dude? What's wrong with the people? Biggie for the 5. Please don't shock me, Kaya. I'll give you treats. I'll let you get up and wander right in front of the live streams. Yeah, she's been removed completely from live streams. But at least the dog's dead, like people were saying before. So that's a good thing, I think. And let's see if there's any funny stuff on Phil that I had saved before I get the fuck out of here. And before I get back to doing what I have to do, And I pressed the wrong button because I'm an idiot. Crudzilla. DSP confirms he'll be making content for the easily manipulated when he doesn't want. All right, let's see.
Pokemon card. Do you have a box of Pokemon cards? I want to see if he'll answer. Do you actually have a box of Pokemon cards for yourself? Do you have one? Let's see what he says. You got your Dreamcast at the aquarium? Well, that's a weird place to get one. He says, yes, he has opened boxes before. Okay, good. So you've done it before on your streams. Good to know. Okay? Now, when you open a box on your stream, how do you go about doing it? Like, what is your mentality of figuring out how to do it?
He just opens a box. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude?
Honest question, okay? How did you get your idea of how to open packs on your stream? Do you have a box of Pokemon cards? I want to see if he'll answer. Do you actually have a box of Pokemon cards for yourself?
Oh, that's where it stops. Forgive me. Let's see if we get
Okay, so Why Try Blaze basically says he opened one box once and it was just for fun. He just did it as a random thing on his stream. Okay, good for you.
Yeah,
you have the right to do that. You want to know why you have the right to do that? Here's why. Because you opened your wallet.
Okay.
And you went and you bought this box of cards for yourself. Okay. And then you decided to do it however you wanted.
All right.
You could have done it completely for free. You could have done 1 pack a day for a whole month. You could have done multiple packs in one day. You could have charged people for it. You could have given it away for free. You could have kept the cards for yourself. You could have given the cards away. Do you want to know why you have the ability to do that? Because you're the streamer. You choose how to make content, and you paid for the box yourself. It's your property. So do it however you want. Okay? I have headphones right here. Sometimes I use them. Sometimes I don't. I like to use them when I'm playing a game that I think surround sound benefits me, like an FPS game or maybe a horror game, and I want to immerse myself. Other times,
I guess this must be about Phil defending the fact that he demands $50 to open a pack of cards. There's 36 packs in the box. He paid $300 to $400. So 36 times 50. He wants $1,800 to open all the packs of these fucking cards. That's the long and the short of it. And someone called him out, and Phil has to do this whole diatribe. Why don't you just be real, Phil, and just say, I need that money. I really do.
Sometimes I say I don't want to. I want my own money. I want something, and no one has any right to criticize you for doing things with something you bought with your own money. At all.
Well, the thing is, you beg people, Phil. You sit there and go, man, I hope we open a pack of cards today. We only opened 2 packs of cards today. Yesterday, we opened 6 packs. And it's like, bro, you have the same audience every day. They can't give you like hundreds of dollars every day to open fucking Pokemon cards. What's wrong with you? Why are you like this? Why can't you be fucking normal? Like, for real, dude.
If they do, they're morons.
Oh.
And their opinion doesn't matter because they didn't spend their money for it. You did. When will people stop trying to answer to an internet hate mob of idiots? Okay? No one has the right to say, oh, you're not doing it right. Fuck you. I'll do whatever I want because I'm the creator. I'm the streamer. Whatever the market will bear is the way that they say it, right?
Oh,
so
my God.
I could open these up right now, and
He's the Warren Buffett of open Pokemon cards for $50 a pack.
I have 19 packs left, and I can open them up free of charge to everyone. Or I can charge you guys for it. Or I could go in between. I could keep them for myself forever. I could sell them. I could give them away. I could do whatever the hell I want because I'm the one who's the captain of this ship. And if you don't like it, tough shit. You're not.
I can't do it anymore. I'm still looking for the legs. I'm going to find you that leg content. No, that's Christian working out. No, that's not it. I should just give up. I've subjected you people to fail repeatedly. And technically, that's a form of abuse. Here's DSP being confronted about a hypothetical where he would ban a... Yes, this is the Derek part. Yes. Oh, my God. I found this by mistake.
Sorry, but I say one thing. Okay, so you're saying people did research outside the realm of your show and
Right.
whatever. I get what you're saying there.
Hold on. We've got a juicy tip from Mark. How's it going, Mark? Thank you for the 20. I knew you loved Phil. I'm going to give you one more Phil before we get the hell out of here.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
Well, if Derek was caught and you found out that the police found something on him and he's in the middle of a trial right now and he was a pedophile, right? And it wasn't the detractors or anything. It was through legal whatever, right? Then would you ban him because it wasn't detractors?
Well,
But
how
he
would
was-
I find out about that? Like,
Because
how would I even
a
know that
fan of yours goes, I live in the same city as him and I saw him on the news, for example.
What if it was Harvey Weinstein? Like, how bad?
Bro, look at how Phil looked back then. He's totally on Ozempic.
How does somebody have to be
Yeah.
before you're like, well, I don't want to associate with this guy?
So if
You know what I
Hitler
mean?
was on my stream and was still alive,
Yeah.
would I ban Hitler, right?
Yeah, if Adolf Hitler 1488 was an active user on your stream, would you ban him? Because he's only the Führer in Germany, and you don't know anything about that, right?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, that's a good point. But and I totally understand what you're saying. I do. Let me tell you, I've gotten a lot of shit over this. And here's the funny part. What the does this have to do with me?
Oh, Phil. What a dude. What a fucking dude. the greatest of all time, the deflect king. Nothing can touch him. That's his superpower, his mutant ability. Deflection. All right. I've wasted enough of your time with bullshit. We've been here a while looking at dumb stuff and being completely and utterly irresponsible for what? Mark, for another 5. Well, thank you, Mark, for the 5. God bless you. I knew you loved the Phil segments, but it's about time I got the hell out of here. Let's be real. Pogo 86, cheers for the 2. Thank you, Pogo. My God, how dare you say that in here?
Come now, ban him! Ban him!
All right. We laughed a lot. We learned a lot. And we loved a lot. We learned that Hassan Piker folds like a chair under political pressure, even though he pretends to be the biggest tough guy and the biggest fighter against the corrupt capitalist system, when in all actuality, he's a champagne socialist that wouldn't last 5 minutes in prison. We already know DSP's a douchebag, so we don't have to go. I know, Fluffy. I know it's time to go outside. Fluffy wants to go outside because it's about time for it. Thank you, Fluffy. It's about time for Fluffy. I know, Fluffy. I'm getting off. No, Fluffy. I understand. Fluffy, please. All right. Good night. Fine. We're leaving. I'm going. Good night, everybody. Okay, Fluffy. Fluffy. Fluffy, no. Fluffy.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.